Hey, everybody, welcome to episode 187 of the AAA podcast. Ashes to ashes, glitter to glitter. I'm here. Yes. I'm quite sick. I feel like shit. I'm medicated, but not in the usual way. So, yay! All right. So, joining me, as always, is Drunken Uncle Sinatra. Drunken Uncle, how are you?
Oh God! No, I'm okay. I defrosted my freezer today. Hey,
Do you have many more cubic inches of space in there?
I do. Look, it's only a little freezer anyway, but
Right.
hey, it was so crammed full of meat. Oh,
What's up?
it was a donation.
Oh, fuck. I didn't have my. Okay, so I'm a little bit out of it today. Let me just let me just go ahead and turn those on. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, look,
Yeah,
there it is. Yeah, I see. Okay.
It seems because I went to my computer today and it had restarted,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, okay, that means that there was probably a power cut or something in the night, because it used to be the only way you could really tell was because you would wake up late for work because your alarm clock had reset itself, So now the only way is, everyone uses their phones now to wake up in the morning. So the only way I can tell is that my computer seemingly restarted. But right, okay, that had to be what it was. I went and got some.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Went and get some meat out from the freezer for me dinner, and I was like, where did all of this ice come from? So the power must have been out for a hot minute, for the ice to build up like that. So yeah, just took it down, poured some water in it, shook it around like a Polaroid picture, and bang, we've got some room back, mate. Black Dragon for $2 said, time to divide people by preferred dish. Full English, fry up, or mixed grill. Full English and fry up are the same thing. There are no wrong answers besides the wrong answer. It's got to be a... Look, full English is it's a morning thing, isn't it? That's a breakfast thing. Mixed grill, that's an evening meal right there. So there you go, problem solved. And Callbacks by Lamented Guide for $5 says, are we there yet? I will turn this horse around, Lamented Guide.
Lamented Guy, thank you for the $5. LamentedGuide.exe has stopped working. He had a terrible day at work and is in dire need of escapism. Inquiry equals true equals what's on the menu today. A random assorted mix of this and that.
A hodgepodge, if you will.
Yes. This is a smorgasbord or a buffet, if you will. Your boy Pat, thank you for the $18. Can't be episode 187 without one shot, two shot. How's everybody, by the way? Yeah,
nice.
There may be some death and murder related material that's in sync with that. Pat, I'm glad you picked up on that. Not everybody does. I think
187. Yeah, good link, man.
I think it's an old reference that not feeling. What does that mean? I was like, it's fine. It's a long story.
Dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
On another car, or is it a motherfucking car?
It depends whether you're listening on the radio or not.
This man isn't
True.
black. What?
Doc for 10.
But ass is an anytime meal for the gentleman cultured enough to enjoy it.
Oh, that's it, Doc. I mean, you can eat ass for breakfast, dinner, or just as a little snack throughout the day. Thank you very much for the $10.
I don't know if you want to eat it throughout the day.
No,
like as because it's just like opening a little pack of ass.
Let me tell you something. I am a strong believer and have been for quite some time about breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, okay.
Dinner.
Oh, Brenner. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I
You
think
never
it's
do
brunch.
that? You never have like toast and eggs and bacon for dinner? I do that.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, okay, good.
Not necessarily toast, but I'll tell you what, because following just some guy's wonderful donation I treated myself. There was a knife, a kitchen knife that I'd wanted for a little while. And I got myself that one. Because I do love a knife. Hey, what's more British than that? And also, an air fryer.
You blew just some guy's super generous donation on a knife and an air fryer?
Yeah, it was $1,000 for both of them, Polly. Yeah.
I've
Now,
seen
the
some of
air
them
fryer
air
was,
fryers. I know you got the fucking gold-plated one that hooks up to the internet.
Dude,
didn't
some of
get
those
the
air
gold-plated
fryers
one.
are fucking expensive.
Damn right
They
they
can
are.
be, but this one was particularly cheap. It was in the there's a supermarket called Lidl, and they sell their regular shit, food, you know, general groceries and everything. But then you've also got the mystery aisle, the Isle of Dreams, where, you know, they just sell some fucking random shit. So you could go in there, looking for you know, some coffee, and then coming out with an orbital sander. And there was an air fryer in there, and my sister actually bought one the other day, and she said it's fucking brilliant, and it's very, very cheap and Lidl right now. So I was like, all right, air fry me up, and I fried things.
Well, I hope so.
So many things. I'm frying fucking everything right now, mate. Fucking cup of tea, cold water, tea bag, bang, air fryer. I like to throw fucking
Wait.
bread out for the birds on the morning. They're
How-
getting toast.
How's that significantly different than the microwave?
Well, because it was a joke.
Oh. So I'm a little bit out of it today.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Not really feeling on top of my game. But, you know, hopefully as the caffeine continues to kick in, it will counteract the pseudoephedrine hydrochloride. We'll see.
Well, since you asked how I was doing,
I was just about
Yeah.
to.
Bit rude.
Look, you know those videos of planes that are like on fire and the wing is falling off and the pilot it looks like the scene from Airplane where the dude is just sweating down his face and he lands it somehow safely with half
Yep.
of it on fire and people are falling out. That's how I am.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were going to reference something. Yeah, there was a video I saw, and it was hilarious because...
No, that is literally how I crash landed into the office today.
Okay, any references to what caused the fires or the wheels to fall off? Or the...
You want me to get into it? Because I am more than happy to.
I wouldn't mind a brief précis.
Oh, well, allow me to give you the respite. I hit a pothole so fucking hard, I blew a tire. I called the city.
Yeah.
Well, this is I'm working backwards. I called the city and I was like, hey, you got to reimburse me for this. They're like, okay, we'll take your name and number and call you, which is code for you're never going to hear from us again.
No. It means no.
So working backwards from that, I had to remove wallpaper by hand today. And I don't know if you've ever done that, but it is a fucking grueling task.
I saw the photo there. You made some decent progress.
It took me 4 fucking hours working in my mom's bathroom. And it was 85 degrees here today. It was 85, and she won't turn the air conditioning on.
Do you want?
So it was 96 degrees in the bathroom, and I'm literally looking like that guy from Airplane, dripping fucking sweat, scraping the fucking wall to get this shit down.
I'm sorry, I love that one so much. Gary Valine, thank you for the 1450. This is how Polly is describing his day. Prepare the mollusks and crab. Little guy needs a laugh. I gave Sanut yesterday. Did she give you a laugh yesterday? Or she making shit up?
Give me a laugh.
Did she?
Yes.
Okay, why don't I get laughs from Gamer Valine? I get internet rabbit holes where I end up reading for like an hour. I can't afford these time drains, Tom. You're a time bandit. Anyway.
So I'm doing all that, and that's super fun. I'm sweating my fucking dick off, and she's like, "Oh, you're done?" Yeah. She's like, "Can you mow the lawn?"
No, I cannot, mother.
And I was like, "Fine," because I'm a good son. So I mow the lawn and I take the yard waste out because over the weekend we had to dig up tree roots. I take the yard waste out. And the fucking guy comes around in his big, stupid fucking yard waste truck. And he drives up to it. And he with his like fucking pinky finger, reaches out and tries to pull the can over. And it didn't immediately tip over. And he just let it drop. Both of them fell on the ground and he just walked away and got back in his truck and drove away.
Why?
And I walked back out there and he stared at me. Now, I knew he had to come down the other side of the street. So I finished mowing the lawn and waited for him to come down the other side of the street. I was like, you going to take this? And he goes, no, it's too heavy. And I go, okay, can I put it in there? He's like, oh, yeah, if you can lift it, that thing's really heavy, man.
All
So
right. His snatch was like, right, fucking smug mode now.
Yeah. So I lifted it up and I dumped it in there. He's like, wow, I was going to have someone come here later. I'm like, no, you weren't. The fuck you weren't.
Okay,
So
so
I have had...
in reference to this so Gamer Verlaine, thank you again for the 1450, but prepare the mollusks and the crab. You know, a bushel of large crabs is going for 120 right now.
Holy.
Oh man, it's going to be
like 2F.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Just do. Gamer Verlaine, thank you for the 350. Well, the last time I offered you dark humor, I wasn't talking abortion demographics. What? The last time I offered you dark humor, I wasn't talking abortion demographics. Oh, right. Okay. See, I'm feeling a little bit out of it today. Did you guys catch a reference? Did you? No. Okay. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Dark men.
Well, yeah, men are involved in abortion in some manner or another.
No.
I know.
I'll
I don't
explain
understand any other thing you're trying to say. Yeah.
I'll explain it when you get older.
Good.
But yeah,
explain it when my channel gets older, because I'd like to do a few more shows before it comes to an end.
But yeah, I had a really nice stream last night. Tucker Tuesday was fucking awesome.
Was it?
Well, that's a good one. Yeah, I was
it
there
was,
for it.
Eto was super generous.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh shit, this is going to take care of the rest of my fucking... Because plane tickets are way higher than they were last year.
Oh my God.
Like, oh, sweet. This will help me take care of the rest of my fucking... this will help me take care of the rest of my fucking flight expenses. Because apparently now you have to pay extra for the goddamn checked bags. And it's like $200 for 4 checked bags. And I got to bring my equipment fucking with me.
When haven't you?
Well, yeah, it was like 25 last time.
It's up to $50 a bag?
Yeah, $50 for anything over 50 pounds.
Oh. Wow.
So it's like an extra 200 on top of the double price. Anyway, so half of that money got fucking pissed away by having to go buy a new tire from stupid fuck Walmart for $270 or $170, however the fuck much that cost. And I broke a lighting fixture scraping the fucking wall, so I had to replace that one. I have had a day.
A day. You know, I was thinking about you were talking about your wallpaper in your bathroom. The last time I wallpapered a bathroom, or de-wallpapered a bathroom, just to be able to paint it. Or no, tile it. It was tiling. Yeah. Yeah. It's the tiles that don't go up separately. They go up as a big sheet. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they're all connected by the little plastic dealies.
Square foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the wallpaper had to come down before you could put the adhesive on. And I ran a hot shower, closed the door, let the heat macerate with the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And then brush painted on with a brush I bought literally from a dollar store. A wallpaper release from a hardware store. Can was like $3. And then went at it with a putty knife. Came right off.
That's more or less what I did. I got it was a special scraping knife, and I bought that, and I got the spray, and then I did it all around. But it took me about halfway around to realize you got to let it sit for about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. Yeah.
I didn't realize that until I sprayed it and went out to smoke it. I was like, oh, this is significantly easy. So I started doing that.
Live and learn.
So you sprayed it on and expected insta release?
Yeah, I tried. I had to meet somebody today. I had to pick something up. And I'm like, oh, I got to make this fucking thing. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm just not going to be able to meet you today. Sorry.
Well,
I have had a day.
I had to meet a guy.
Exhausted.
Yeah,
well, you know what the thing is. I told you I won the thing with the thing.
Oh, and you're putting one of them things in the thing to yeah, cool. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it because I need good things coming in because I don't have them. Anyway,
it is a good thing.
Since everybody asked how I was doing,
what you guys are talking about. Hold on, how are you, Polly?
I wasn't done, sir.
Oh God, there's more flaming plane wreckage. Let's hear about it.
And then on my
And
way
then
back,
on my- oh, I
I
thought
get
you were
on the
kidding.
fucking main drag over here. I get stuck on a 2-lane road behind the one person
Uh-huh.
who needs to go 15 in a 35 with a fucking constant flow of traffic. So the second I found it. Anyway, how are you?
That was it?
How he ignores you. How he ignores you.
No, I was just like, holy shit, that was it? I thought you were going to be like, you know, and thusly
No,
I
I
rear-ended them, like, or something.
Dude,
like-
I almost drove fucking 45 with them attached to my brush guard, but I didn't want to lose another fucking tire.
Fuck. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of... I don't have interesting story shit. Just, like, depressing incident after depressing incident today. Like, it's like, oh, God. Oh, God. I went to the bank
Why
today.
did we ask?
Yeah, well, I just... Well, this is how you doing? Not well. Why's that?
is very
Don't want to get into it. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And besides, people don't want to hear my boring stories about what happened at the bank. Oh, God. Molly's later than I am. Yeah, that's a sign things are weird and strange. What was I going to say? Before Sinatra cut me
Bank.
off. No, before
Bank.
that.
Series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, since the day I was born. So Nick Palazzo's a fucking genius, as I may have mentioned before. He's the creative luminary behind True Detective. He wrote this novel called Galveston, as in Galveston, Texas, that I hadn't read before, and I finally got my hands on it. And man, I love me some fucking gritty ass lines. Like it's been a minute since I've gotten some good neo-noir dialogue. You know what I mean?
Gritty BAFTA.
This guy is his hired enforcer who's on the run, accidentally got caught up with this 19-year-old girl that he's on the run with. And that's basically the story of Galveston. What happens, like, as it's like, what happened that night that caused, you know, I went to a lawyer's house to beat him up. But there were a whole bunch of guys there, and a whole bunch of deaths resulted, and who the fuck set me up, and why, and what is all this paperwork that I nabbed from there, and why did my boss set me up? Was it my boss's enemy that set me up? Like, that's kind of the whole mystery noir aspect of it. But it's gritty as fuck, and it's Southern Gothic as fuck. He's sitting there smoking and drinking and talking to this 19-year-old girl. This is where I kind of stopped was at this great line where she says, "I was wondering, how old are you?" He says, "I'm 40. She says, "Well, I'm 19. That's not much, right? Considering everything that's happened." He goes, "That's right. You got your whole life ahead of you. 19, you could start over 3 or 4 times." She said, "What about you?" He says, "Normal 40-year-old man probably be able to start over once or twice. Me? I've had the same life since I was born." I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Gritty noir dialogue. It's been a minute. Just get it? There's no reaction? No nothing? Come on, that's great. That's fucking... People get paid a lot of money to come up with stuff like that. Nothing?
I'm not wowed.
Okay, Drunkle, I'll wait for your crackling dialogue to come forth in your next opus.
So in the movie Shang-Chi?
Are you going to reference somebody
Marvel.
else's dialogue?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Marvel Yellow Man. And there was the English translation, right? This guy's having a go at another guy. He goes, and he says, "I've lived 1,000 of your lifetimes." But he's saying it in fucking in yellow, right? So the actual line was, which for some reason the subtitles were different, was, "I've eaten more salt than you've eaten rice." And I thought that was fucking phenomenal. Nothing? Really? Nothing?
Well, I mean, as casual racism goes, it was all right, I guess.
I would air fry my rice.
Well, who doesn't love fried rice?
I mean, I'm air frying everything, mate. I'm frying the actual air.
Well, you are literally every time you use it.
Yeah, which has been once.
Don't run it empty, though.
No, I had to.
Slurpee.
I would air fry that turkey.
Limited guy, thank you for the $13. Surprise Slurpee surprise turkey Slurpee attack. See, I got it out, didn't give up, just kept going. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soldier on through, power through it.
That's right. What you don't do is pull a Biden. You know the thing. And it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Expect the audience to be able to connect the dots. Nah, you start tripping on shit, you finish it off.
You can describe America in one word.
Go on.
No, that's what he said, wasn't it? If there's one word that describes America,
Oh. I forgot about that one. So I'm watching for the first time in a while. Speaking of demographics and abortion.
Of course, yeah. Full circle. Oh,
Yeah.
I do love a callback.
Yeah. Well, Far and I were bored for something to watch late last night. Watched the new the latest That Chapter. There, got that out. And that was fun, but it's like it's time for some like entertainment. And I was like, oh my god, we haven't watched Maury Povich in a while. You Are the Father and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, even I know that from the dances. I'm not the daddy. I'm not the daddy.
So we went and watched it. We ended up turning it into kind of a game. We figured out a game. How long is it until the woman who's like, you are the father of my child, and the guy going, no, or whatever, right? That she references the child.
Hey, fella.
Whoa, Jesus.
Do you like Kern's bread? Ooh, well, gee, I don't know. I guess. You gotta be positive.
Doc, thank you for the $10. Yes, Drunkle. That was in fact one of the most poignant. Soul rending, and moving lines I have ever heard pass an actor's lips. Should we all be blessed with your deity-like taste in cinematic work?
Is he being sarcastic?
I believe that was said ironically, yes. Now, you can't tell tone from text, but if I were to read in between the lines, I think I might detect a little smarm, perhaps, in there.
Yeah. I will
A little
fry your
smarm.
smarm.
Yeah. Thin layers smarm between the slices of bread.
Air fried bread.
Don't air fry bread. Oh, go ahead.
what
Go,
happens?
air fry some French toast in there. Let me know how it goes. It's going to get sloppy, but I want to see how it goes.
You know what we call French toast over here?
Egg toast?
Yeah. I mean,
Royale toast?
I was going to say, you're not going to like it. Eggy bread.
Why?
Why?
This is bread and it's eggy.
I was about to say, I can't fault you for being literal. I can't.
Well, you know what you're getting with eggy bread, don't you? You go French toast sounds exotic. It's fucking not, mate. It's just bread that's
All right,
eggy.
let's put a petition forward, Polly. I want to put a petition. Can we just call the entire country of England shitty food?
No. Beef Wellington, motherfucker.
Yeah, we have it better.
I don't think you do.
I've had your food. This food is so much better.
Yeah. Perfect turkey Slurpee timing right there, yeah. With your processed fucking turkey carcass made of several different birds.
Fine with me.
God had no hand in the making of processed turkey slices.
Oh, that's not true. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $13. Polly says, rabbit hole. I've managed to send only one singular, unrelated links recently, like that Chateau restoration project that I've been watching for years. Do I need to pull up your DMs and go through them? And say, oh, here's what happens with this airplane engine. Here's what happens. I can't recall them right now because I'm like foggy-headed and cobwebbed headed. But, no, it's... Why you take it as an insult? I just throw in the mix some funny stuff in with... So, yeah, the game on Maury was how long until she references the child that she had with another man in addition to the child that she is currently now saying. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because we're talking like, 20 to 25-year-old women that are like, they're talking, you need to take care of your child. You need to step up to the plate and take up to your responsibilities. Why was you coming over? Why did you sign the birth certificate at the hospital if you don't think it was yours? Your cousin just got in your ear and blah, 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 blah. Right? And then she will eventually, through the clip, we're waiting for it, as you see that anticipation, and she go, my 2 older children you don't deny. And it's like, oh, there it is.
Everyone drink.
It's like, damn, you got a lot of kids. And it works both for the men, too. Because the one guy's like, you ain't got my child, and I don't want any child of mine having a whore mother. And I was like, whoa, that's okay. Just, Jesus. It goes, every other woman you had your 10 kids with are whores. And then he goes, his response at every one of your other 10 kids you had women with were whores, and he goes 9. It's 9 kids, and he actually holds up 9 fingers, and it's like Jesus.
I'm sensing a pattern. Yeah, get it right. It's 9. Can you fucking count?
I'm sitting there thinking, how many women is that across? No, wait, I don't want to know. I just, oof.
What has it done to the graph? 18 minutes ago, Trigger guy threw $1 saying, fuck Lidl. When I mentioned where I got my air fryer. Some poshy jackass left their car in the parking lot. This one talks, doesn't it?
I, Sinatra says,
Disavow.
retract my earlier statement, dear Drunkle. I believe that the previous statements made upon your contribution to the conversation was in fact sincere. Please educate Polly and I, Sinatra says, in refined taste. We await with bated breath.
Ooh, actually, do not disavow.
That is what we're going to try to do.
Gamer Valini, thank you for the 350. Funny is why you got otters versus orangutan. True, that was funny.
Wait, hold on. Drunkle, you are so wrong about God not fabricating food. I seem to remember a specific time he pulled 500 fish out of fucking nowhere.
All right, for one, that was Jesus. And I didn't say God didn't fabricate food. I said God had no hand in processed turkey meat.
Same thing.
That is a man-made abomination, sir. Like climate change.
There's nothing but
So,
turkey in
the
there.
Democrats.
It's just been rearranged. Now, if you were to criticize it as being Franken turkey, all right, but you know,
But it's many different turkeys.
okay, Drungle. If I
It's
come,
all bumholes and eyelids.
if I come to you with a puzzle box and all the pieces are in there, and I shake it and it's unwrapped, so I know that all the pieces are in there, and I say, "Here's a puzzle."
Yeah.
It's still a puzzle. It's just not assembled correctly.
It is, yeah, but the analogy here really fails when it comes to the fact that I'm not going to eat the fucking puzzle, am I?
You might. You're
Am
kinda
I?
retarded.
I'm going to be honest with you. Right, so Triggered said, Triggered Guide that is, fuck Lidl, some poshy jackass left their cart in the parking lot, and as I was about to start my car to leave, the wind pushed it and it rammed into my car, left a 4-inch long scratch. Now, that does suck, but don't say fuck Lidl for that. Fuck the guy who left the fucking cart in the parking lot. Go check out the channel Cart Narcs. I love it.
Sinatra,
judge
do you realize that
so
by Drunkle's
harshly.
own standard, he wouldn't be able to eat scrambled eggs?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Or any sort of ground beef.
Eggs isn't
Right.
meat.
Eggs is absolutely a protein.
do you,
Eggs isn't meat. I didn't say protein. I said isn't meat.
you know what happens to analogies if you get them closer and closer to the actual thing? You're repeating the actual thing, and they cease to be an analogy.
Eggs isn't meat.
Do you like hamburgers? Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, what about sausages? Platty brought up sausages.
Hot dogs?
No, don't like hot dogs.
If you don't like a good, like, Italian sausage, I can't. I can't even. Yeah, that deserves a moment of
no,
crickets.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, everyone's
Alright, yeah,
standing
okay,
here in shocked
brilliant.
awe. It's true.
Brilliant. Oh, you expecting fucking consistency from this guy? Here, you gotta be fucking kidding me, mate.
Which
I'm
guy?
just
You?
saying, fucking-
Me?
so this
Who?
guy, right? The one I'm pointing at, Polly. Look at my fucking webcam. I'm just
Chicken
saying.
patties. What have you eaten today, Drunkle?
I have not.
You have not eaten all day.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning there or something?
No. Oh, for God's sake. What's this just pick on England?
No, I'm just asking you what time it is. Ask you what time.
It's 10
Holy
past
shit,
11
Sinatra. You see
PM.
what I'm saying? Any
How is
question
it-
asked of
It's
the
so
UK?
angry.
Yeah.
No,
I-
it's not angry.
I
is
just
it?
asked what
Because he's
time
being
it was.
facetious. Isn't it like 3 a.m. over there? You know full fucking well it's not 3 a.m. over here.
I do
Otter.
not know that full well. I don't know. I know.
You do know full well. Why would I? Hey, what time does the AAA meeting start, Polly? I get asked that fucking twice a week. I know. Do you know?
I kind of tune out when you do that rapid fire
When
thing.
I
It's
say 10:30 p.m. GMT, do you somehow hear 3 a.m. GMT?
yeah, you do say 10:30 GM. And now that you say it,
I do. Yeah.
no. It's like lyrics to a
2
song.
o'clock.
It's like lyrics to a song. It's like, could you sing them right now? No, but if you hear the songs, it's like, oh yeah, right, those are the lyrics. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Your analogy falls over when I'm not playing that song at 3 fucking a.m.
You're obfuscating the question. What have you eaten?
Today, nothing.
All right, yesterday.
I had some pork belly and large flat mushrooms with bacon, lardons, garlic, and butter.
Oh, what the fuck is pork belly?
I would believe it's the belly of a pork.
Fucking idiot.
The fuck is pork belly?
Why are you so surly today? I don't have a surly drunk.
Look, because I'm feeling attacked. I came out for a good time, and I'm feeling attacked right now.
Oh.
I got something to make you feel better.
Bacon?
Hold on.
No, it's not bacon. Oh, my God.
Dude, I looked up pork belly, and pictures of bacon came up.
It is pork belly, bacon. Drunkle, what are you doing?
No, it's not. It's fucking not, because bacon comes through, is a different cut of the pig. Right, yeah, it's pork. Don't get me wrong. Right, it's pig. I ate fucking pig, all right? And I have
pork belly is uncured, unsmoked, unsliced bacon. So you had bacon for dinner.
I didn't have bacon.
Pork belly is uncured, unsmoked, unsliced bacon.
It's fucking not. Maybe your pork belly is just bacon that's not been sliced up and smoked, but it's fucking not.
Pork belly is thick bacon.
Pigs are thick bacon.
No, pigs are not thick bacon. They've neither been salted nor smoked yet.
Well, neither's pork belly, therefore it's not bacon.
Pork belly is bacon.
Not bacon.
Pork
you said
belly
pork
is
chops are
fatty
bacon then, couldn't you?
No, different cut.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the same cut.
Not the same cut.
It is. It literally is.
It's not. I have bought a pork joint, which was just like a fucking unsliced bacon. And don't get me wrong, it was fucking awesome, but it wasn't pork belly.
Yeah, so it's not bacon.
Right, it's not fucking 3 a.m.
I'm really upset about that.
I am upset.
Okay.
It feels like it is 3 a.m. I'm tired.
Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen with you people.
In you people. It's still unprocessed as well, though. The pork belly. It wasn't, like 7 turkeys put into a godless roll.
You don't know it's not from one turkey. And you get, on top of which...
Ollie, I'm going to send you a link real quick.
All right.
And you just pull the photo up. Tell me what the fuck you see there. And then ask the chat. Try to just pull the photo up independently. Ask the chat what they see.
I know what I see. Hold on. Let's see. Drunkle's humiliation. Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, great, yeah.
Oh, great. No, sure. Screen. Screen. No. Oh. There.
Tell me how the grass tastes, little man!
Oh, well done. I thought that was an echo for a second. You were like right on key. Gamer Verlaine, thank you for the $16. Guys, remember bacon in the UK is what we call ham or Canadian bacon. It's only bacon here. So what do I see? I see bacon. It's like how to cook pork belly. I see slices of bacon that have not yet been turned, like they haven't been cut thin yet. That's bacon that hasn't been cut thin yet.
It's bacon.
Yeah. Okay, right. So you guys have got fucked up bacon. Understood. There's a cultural gap here. Polly, I'm sending you a photo of bacon as I know it over Discord.
Really quick, in the meantime, a doc a few minutes ago. Thank you for the $5. Oh, right. It was the kitty paratrooper. Let's just do that one more time. That's how my day started. The day was the kitten. Doc, thank you for the $5. My ex was a puzzle and a half, but I ate that. For example, Drunkle.
Bad.
Well done, Doc. Well done. Okay, Drunkle to send something. What has he got?
This is bacon as I know it.
All right. Small.
That's ham.
Pretty small.
Not ham, is it? Because it's bacon.
I know that looks That looks fine. What's the problem?
Well, that's bacon as I know it. What you guys have you got pork belly saying no, that's just uncut bacon. No, this is bacon, and that is from a different. That's a different cut. That's from a different area of the pig.
Look, I got some.
It's a cultural difference. Clearly, that's why we're getting angry with each other right now.
I got something to make
I wanna stick my
everyone
hand in an
feel
air
better.
fryer.
I got something to make everyone feel better. You ready?
Yeah.
Right.
Only one person's getting angry.
Well, yeah.
It's yeah, fucking right.
Dorothy Mazakowski. She makes butter lambs.
Good for
Aw.
her.
Yeah.
They look nothing like lambs.
Come on, the butter.
You have different lambs over there?
We do have different lambs, actually. Yes.
And I'm mad about it. Come on, do you know how happy I was to see that the long lost craft of butter sculpture continues on?
We had a butter ham for Easter, or a butter ham, lamb.
Was it a ham or a bacon?
Sheep.
You had a butter sheep.
Yeah, you can't fuck it, Drunkle, but we had one.
It was butter dressed as lamb.
And we had a lamb cake too.
Like mutton dressed as.
Look how fluffy
So
they
it's not
look.
3 a.m.
All right, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
And
oh
did
yeah,
it snow?
this woman's a treasure. There's no question. Okay, don't air fryer them. Penny on Furniture says no.
Oh no! Oh god!
That will light a fire. Butter at that temperature is pretty much gasoline. Don't do it. It's.
I mean, you could microwave them. That way, you could look through the the microwave doors, just seeing them like sadly melt. Help me!
No, everybody knows you need to keep a butter lamb in the fridge. I just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, you don't want to take the first slice, do you? Like, you got any butter? We've only got the lamb left. Oh, I'll take an ear.
If you need butter, you take it.
That's just true. That's true.
You guys have butter in the UK?
Oh my god! Yes, we have butter in the UK.
Do you have margarine
We
or however you
invented
pronounce it?
butter. We had butter before you had butter.
Do you have vegan margarine? I'm assuming you say margarine.
Probably. I don't know. Like, do I sound like a vegan to you?
Oh.
Correct.
Right.
You're a whiny like one.
I was about to say you're a little liberal with your own opinions.
Oh, fuck it. I'm bullied like one. That's why I'm bullied like one.
There's
Trying to
such
make
a thing as
difference.
deep fried butter. I have heard of that.
I had a bite of deep fried butter.
That sounds awful.
Well, she was like,
It does.
she's like, you got to try it. She bought it because we were at the state fair, and she's like, I have to try deep fried butter because my God.
But I couldn't eat a whole one.
Yeah, well, no, she goes, here, try a bite, and I was like, all right. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was buttery.
It's normally the Scottish method is to deep fry everything. They would do it deep fried Mars bars and shit like that as well. Like, oof.
Do you like a Scottish egg?
It's a Scotch egg.
Scotch egg.
Yeah, well, I have been known to have one. I've not had one for a very, very long time.
So ground up meat surrounding an egg. You don't think mixing food like that's a little weird?
We're done with the bacon bit, are we?
Yeah, as soon as the butter lambs
moving on.
made the scene.
So I got asked what I ate for food yesterday. Pork belly. That, unbeknownst to me, was a point of fucking contention. Right? And mushrooms, which you didn't remark on as well, which actually had bacon. But the whole point of that was so you wanted to point out something I ate that was processed, but it wasn't. It didn't
You had
happen.
bacon.
I'm a meat-eating vegan. Bacon isn't processed.
Where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Doc for $5. Yes, put the innocents in the microwave and watch them melt through the little window like a poor bastard stuck inside a flaming Kenworth, slowly suffering. At least the butter doesn't scream. I mean, everything screams in a microwave. To a point. Thank you, Doc, for the 5. All right.
Okay. See, I don't understand. I'm open to beans for breakfast, and you just won't hear any other side of it. I just think that Brits are poor negotiators. They don't want to meet in the middle of the
They're one of the best negotiators.
They are terrible negotiators. The guy
Yeah,
who's bitching about
a little
processed
thing they
food
call the
has a
American
steady diet of
Revolution
beer.
would stand in contrast to that.
Well, negotiations broke down during that, didn't it?
Because of the British. That's right. But Lord North was a bastard.
1 if by land, 2 if by sea, 3 if is bacon. Pete Hunt for the $7.77. British food is great. I'm with you, Drunkle. Cheddar cheese, not canned. Yorkshire pudding, sticky toffee pudding, black pudding. Full English fish and chips. Yummers. You got it, mate. Add beef Wellington to that bad boy as well. And you guys don't eat a lot of lamb over there, do you? Unless it's made of butter.
Well, you don't eat the whole lamb. But I mean, if you haven't had a nice slice of butter lamb, you just, I don't know.
I love lamb. I love lamb. Last time there was in Tesco, the supermarket, lamb was half price. And I bought fucking 5 half legs of lamb. It was 80 quid's worth of lamb, right down to 40 quid. I was like, fuck yeah. Fucking 4 of those are still in me bloody freezer right now, mate. Banging. My freshly defrosted freezer, by the way. I could fit another leg of lamb in there if I needed to. I love lamb, mate. You mint it up as well. Dry marinade, fucking whatever, mate. You get it in that oven. You air fry.
All right, I'm still trying to get my head
around.
around the idea of a half leg. Do they slice it down the length? Like, do you see, like...
Well, it's more of a chop because of the bone. But yeah, it's, you're there. You're there.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Well, not lengthways.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like,
It's like a cross section of a leg.
so they're just chopping it at the knee?
I guess, yeah, a knee of lamb.
Well, a thigh of lamb, wouldn't it be?
That's the expensive one.
And this is strictly hindquarters, right? So really, it's a
I don't know.
thigh and butt of lamb.
I guess actually, yeah. If it's the front, then you'd be looking at shin.
Yeah, then there wouldn't be much meat
Yeah.
there. I mean, that's like skin
Oh,
on a stick.
I'll still eat it. No, you can make a good stock.
Yeah. Who doesn't love baby sheep broth? Okay, so let's do some news. For God's sake, let's do some news.
I'll eat anything. If it was once living, I will eat it.
9-foot-long alligator euthanized
I'll
at
eat that
Claremore
as well.
Lake.
It's going to be a bit chewy, but yeah, I'll fucking...
This is
pump it up.
okay, a lake in Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's a fucking alligator there. You know that rumor that they talk about in New York? Don't flush your baby alligators down the fucking toilet because, you know, that's how you get giant mutant alligators that come get us all in horror movies.
That's
See?
what they got?
Well, look at the size of that fucking thing.
That is what they got.
I'm assuming that's not Getty Gator, but it...
Getty Gator.
No, it is literally Getty Gator.
It actually is, yeah. It's from Getty Images. It's Getty Gator.
Is it?
Alligator.
Oh, Christ, it is. Yeah, okay, so in Tulsa, Oklahoma, part of the Wildlife Conservation confirmed that it is a 9-foot-6-inch male American gator owl was found and euthanized.
They just look for it. They're like, oh, we heard there's a gator in here. Bang, 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 bang.
I mean, there's flub and lines, and then there's more flub than line. That was full Biden. It was...
I've always said the most important thing
Boy,
about
if I
it.
had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Carry on, son.
I've always said that there's one word that could sum up all of America, and it's hush.
Yeah. How do you euthanize an alligator? Do you catch it and then give it a lethal injection? Do you hang it, or do you just shoot it up while it's in the lake?
I think you try to hit it with a fucking 50 cal.
Yeah. Well, Sin, we were
it.
talking about that, how to hunt alligators, how difficult it is, because they got this extraordinarily small brain, and you got to pretty much hit them, like... I was about to say, you got to hit them in the central nervous system, but they don't have much of one. They're not very smart. They're not meant to be, right? They're just a snap, jaws, twist, kill thing. That's all they do. There's not a lot of problem solving.
Nature's perfect killing machine, unchanged evolutionarily for fucking hundreds of millions of years.
All right, Sterling. Why do you have to hit it in the brain? Why's it got to be a one fucking shot thing? Why can't you just look, you're euthanizing it, so just fucking fill it full of holes. You know, why's it got to be a shot to the brain?
Because look at its armor. If you hit that thing with a shotgun, most of the pellets are just going to smush on it.
That's what Sinatra said. 50 cal. Let's do that. Let's just fucking bomb the lake.
I don't think that's legal.
Are we worried about a little thing like the law?
Okay, do we have donations to read before I continue on?
Oh, yeah. Game of Levine for $3 in the Ricky Spanish. A lot of stuff has become a point of contention for you lately. Are you okay, Drunkle? By the way, one of the best breakfasts I had in years was at RAF. RAF, that's right. Royal Air Force. We bomb shit for the Queen. There you go. I mean, that's another point in my direction there for good British food. Thank you very much, Game of Levine. And Pad says, are we there yet? I will turn this air fryer around, Pad. Thank you very much.
After receiving reports from the public, the department went to check on the area of the lake where it was sighted and found the animal. Animal's kind of being pretty loose there.
I'm sorry, Doc, for 5. Anything that was once living, Drunkle? Are you sure? Okay, Bruce Jenner air fried. Bruce Jenner's air fried, formerly attached living porker.
Benzo's cooked.
Air fried.
Oh, it's air fried. Yeah, I'll go for it. Yeah. Look, just because it's a dick doesn't mean it's not made of meat.
Just want it in your mouth.
And in and out, and in and out.
Yeah, alright.
Nice dressing on it. No mayonnaise, obviously. It's meat. Yeah, look, I've often said, like, the only thing that's stopping me from eating people is the law.
A spokesperson for the department said that because the alligator was too large to relocate, they were unsure where it originally came from. Here's my favorite part. And are unsure of the animal's temperament to people. I'm sure.
Yeah, I could take a guess. Yeah,
I'll take a shot in the dark on that one.
Alligators in Oklahoma are in southeastern parts of the state, so this was a long way outside its normal zone. The spokesperson said the scenario is like it was illegally relocated. No. You don't say.
Illegally relocated to heaven.
Yeah. So I was in Iowa and I saw 2 kangaroos bounding along. I think they might have been illegally relocated. No, shit.
I'm shocked.
And speaking of people pointing out dumb things that everyone already knows about, sextortionists are increasingly targeting young men for money. Sextortionists.
Yeah, I thought the old name was prostitute, wasn't it?
Well, okay. Internet blackmails are increasingly duping young men and boys to send them pictures with explicit content online by posing as young girls on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and then extorting them in a scheme known as sextortion, a term coined by the FBI. Oh, well, good for them.
Oh, yeah. FBI, why? Is this what you're using your budget for?
Yes. Well.
Yep.
Well, what's left over after attempting to, reverse legal elections. What?
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yeah, this novel I'm writing. My favorite part of the story. 20, 30 years ago, predators would go to a playground or a park to find young victims. Sergeant Kristen Cumberland said.
Days.
Well,
simpler times.
It's like, yo, man. No, that's not the same thing. This is predating. Okay, like predators would go to the playground, right? And yeah, I guess blackmails are predating as well, but not. They want money. They're not looking to, engage. Let's say with these young men. They're like, it's like, yo, send me some nudes, and they'd be like, oh, you want me to post this up on your Instagram, send it to all your friends? Well, then send me money, fucker. Do you know female prostitutes have been doing this since the beginning of time? I was saying this to Far just last night, and she's like, well, yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was reading this. Like, this can't be new. It's like, no, it's not. A female prostitute getting a hold of a guy's trick's driver's license or whatever the fuck, or his whole damn wallet, and then calling him up and being like, you want your wife to know that you hired an escort, motherfucker, pay me X amount of dollars a week, or just hit me with this lump. That's what happened since the beginning of prostitution. So since the beginning of time. They knew about this. It's just the means by which the media by which it's happening. I love how the FBI comes in. It's, oh, we're right on top of things. Sextortion. Oh, yeah.
We've given it a name.
Yeah, we developed a whole new funding envelope and put, 25 fucking agents just to the fucking task of sextortion because we gave it a name. I don't know. I found that angering more than anything. And when some, it's not even a disembodied voice on the internet. It's just some disembodied text on the internet is saying send nudes. Don't. I don't care if you're a girl, a boy, a man, a woman.
Sir to me.
What?
What?
You want young boys sending you nudes? Would you say?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm not the
Lovely
only one who'll
ladies.
eat anything.
What's crazy to me is how are these people falling for this shit, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
ever send
yeah.
nudes to like. It's one thing if a girl is like is able to seduce you with her voice and say like, you know what I mean, talk to you for a hot minute and then like send you some fake pictures of her that are like from like some whatever porn website or whatever, or modeling pictures or whatever, and they say, why don't you send me a nude of you? Okay, that I get, but when it's just like typing and you fall for it, well, you're kind of retarded.
And most
Even then-
importantly, don't put your face in the picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's it.
Well,
Yeah.
that actually didn't tell what's his nuts. Wiener, Anthony Wiener. His face wasn't in any of them pictures.
I
And
think it
also,
was.
like, don't send dick pics, gents. It's it's all about lighting, composition. Send dick art.
Did your uncle?
Your dick deserves it.
I was talking about this last night. My dream job is to be the before guy on infomercials. You know, the
There
guy
has to
is-
be an
Yeah.
easier way. That guy?
There has to be a better way.
Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
love
like,
those. Ages ago, I
Why
was thinking about
send
doing a
dick
stream of
pics when
those.
you can send dick art?
And you'll be that guy, like, selling the fucking selfie stick or something, trying to take a photo of your balls and
Black and
you
white.
accidentally hit yourself in the nuts or something.
Yeah, it's black and white, and it ends up looking like a Vienna sausage on top of 2 fucking yoga balls.
What? I mean, those seem a little bit out of fucking proportion, but all right.
Came up with that awfully quickly.
All right. Rapid fire 1. I'm Korean. People need to accept that. Oily London defends transracial identity against black woman.
Oily.
I don't know. OLI, I'm going
No,
with oily.
actually, no. Looking at him, I agree with you.
They look pretty.
Looks
oily.
more like Michael Jackson than Korean. Fucking hell.
Well, the Oily London 31 underwent multiple surgeries to look like BTS member Jimin. Oh, just Jimin. I thought the next name was coming on the next line. It's not.
Short for Jiminy.
Okay. Like BTS member
I'll be
Jiminy.
right back, boys.
All right. Most recently identified as a Korean woman using they, them pronouns. Sure.
This is it. This is it. This is what happened. You give them an inch, they take a mile. And but years ago, people are going, "What's next? Transracialism?" And everyone went, "Oh, you're being stupid." Were we? Were we being stupid? Because this is what we got now.
So, Oily London says people just don't get it. Well, right. The black woman, this stunning and brave creature here, said transracial does not exist, and I think it's very, very harmful to push the narrative that it's possible to switch races. I can't suddenly sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm a white woman," as if a white person says, "Oh, go ahead and plug gender into there and see how long it is you're going to last." Do it. I
You
double
could say I'm
dog
a
dare
white
you,
woman.
motherfucker. Do it.
Thing is, though, Shaniqua, if you did say I'm a white woman, you wouldn't have got this job, would you? They were
well,
specifically looking for a black woman.
well-
And look at your natural hair as well. Brilliant.
Oh, Oily London's a
Did you
musical
grow that
artist.
colour?
Yeah.
Oily London.
Yeah, yeah, it says right there, Oily London musical artist. It is a Channel
think
4
it's pronounced
documentary, and
artiste.
BBC does have their,
Yeah, but this is Channel 4, not BBC.
well, no, I was referring to the other meaning of BBC.
True. Very good. Yeah. But it's still not BBC. It's Channel 4. Different entity.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that that's not what I was referencing.
No, I know, but it was wrong.
You got a point. When there's only 5 channels, I should be able to distinguish. You're right. It's my fault. Moving along. What if aliens met racists?
Oh, brilliant. All right. I'm in. I'm strapped in. Let's do it.
MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, if you don't know. MUFON resignations highlight internal divisions in UFO sightings organization.
I mean, yeah, all right, fair enough. What if
No, that's not fair enough. What do you mean fair? No, that's not fair enough.
What about the other side of it, you know? Like, people fucking laying out the statistics. 100% of aliens come from space. And there's still some hardcore leftists there going, no, fake news! Making up those stats. It's a confirmation bias and a fucking dog whistle.
Tansao? Yeah. Tansao, thank you for the $5 and the kitty attack. God, I love it when their ideology collapses in on itself. Like napalm in the morning. Yeah, absolutely.
Give it time, haven't you?
Yeah.
You just gotta give it time.
Give it a minute, it'll collapse in on itself. Like, you know, yeah, I was abducted by a fucking alien and molested up the butt, you know, but God, I hate me some white nationalists and their tiki torches. Like,
Hashtag not all aliens.
No, it's like these are like card floppers who fucking, you know, want to get all the fucking the Trump supporters out of their fucking community, you know?
By flopping cards?
No, like Magic the Gathering and other people who play card games like that. Like,
oh.
Yeah.
I pictured the guy in the street just like, find the red lady, find the red lady.
Well, no, that is an honorable way of making money. 3-card money? Okay, you're actually playing a proper... Well, it's a proper card game.
Damn.
Hey, it's sleight of hand. It's prestidigitation with money.
Oh, okay, you raise a good point.
You know, like if you can't spot how he's slipping, I mean, if a meth addict can hide a card on you, well, you deserve to lose your money. Yeah. Well, the meth addict would have 3 red queens going, find the red lady, find the red lady. Why are there 2 queens of hearts in your deck? Well, find the red lady, find the red lady.
2 decks. I would, the first thing, if aliens come down and everything, the first thing I would think, and to keep it in you know, the theme of the stream, how do they taste? That would be the first thing I think.
Aliens?
Can we eat them?
Well, see, this is okay, and that is not too far off from Farr's assertion. The only reason that scientists are so interested in worlds like Europa and Io and whatnot, that they've got
those are moons, but okay,
under the crust. Did I say worlds? Or did I say planets?
You did.
Worlds. What's wrong with that? It's a generalized term.
Because they're not. It's too generalized for my liking. But okay, carry on. I just got a world suggests civilization as well, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because these scientists are hoping to find worlds that are full of fish women that they can fuck, and I don't think it's that far off. Bubbles. Blackout 8879, thank you for the $2. There's a recession coming with the crypto market crashing harder than a kamikaze pilot. I remind everyone to stock up on their ammo and be ready for more chaos. May the whale be with you all.
I'd eat a whale.
No, I'd eat a whale.
Not a whole one.
No. Well, I'm sure they come small. There's got to be small whales.
Baby whale, a calf.
Yeah, like I don't mean like a baby whale, like a porpoise or whatever.
Oh, no, that's a dolphin.
A baby porpoise is a dolphin?
Oh, no, I mean a dolphin is a porpoise. Is a whale a porpoise?
No, but neither is a dolphin.
Then what's a porpoise?
It's a separate aquatic mammal.
Really? I thought dolphins were porpoises.
I believe it's porpoise, but I don't know.
Flex.
This is so close.
What's the porpoise of this conversation?
Okay, that was dumb enough to make me laugh. Well done. This is rapidly turning into a noir bar conversation, and that's why we don't get the viewers over there that we get here. Moving along, now I have to skip over
It's
that.
not why. It wasn't you and Sinatra ranting about a treehouse for 45 minutes, was it?
Bar was there too. So was Sam. It wasn't just Sinatra.
She's not here now, though. If she were here,
Sinatra's not here. He walked away like 5 minutes ago, man.
Yeah, because he knew this was coming.
The UFO.
I knew what was coming.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, Sin. Over 120 weapons seized from convicted felon after Tulsa police received Crime Stoppers tip. So I looked into this guy.
Wait, hold up. Go back to that photo.
We will get there. We'll get there.
Okay, right. You saw it as well.
Good, of course. Good. Yeah, we'll get there. I've got better pictures, higher res pictures. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, land of the littoral alligators, crocodiles.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
Yes. 126 weapons seized from this felon, Richard Green. I went in to try and find out something about Richard Green because what felony had he committed that they started an investigation based on the fact that somebody had called up Crime Stoppers and said, "Psst, I think guns in his place." And they were so, police did not say if Green was convicted and the weapons are no longer needed by the court, a court will have them issued to be destroyed. Because a whole bunch of I want to buy that one, I want to buy that one, I want to buy that one, and you'll see why.
What?
Yeah, because why haven't they charged him?
Wait a minute. So he didn't commit a crime, but they're still going to
Yeah, they're still going to destroy the guns because they're the seized property. But it's like, because they're possessed by a felon or something. I've tried looking up more information on this, and all it comes down to is this bit of information here, that some guy named Green had a dime dropped on him by an anonymous person, which started an investigation, and they surveilled him and got a fucking court order to search his fucking house, and then boom, because he had apparently threatened someone with a gun at his business. And I'm like, what business was that? I can't find out.
Guns.
Well, I was hoping to do a little internet-y research, and I spent like 15 minutes on it. I'm like, no, this is way too much time for this one fucking story. Let's focus on the guns. But this pisses me off that there's not more information on this. Like, okay, like some felonies, you can't possess firearms, sure. Due process law, you've had your Second Amendment rights removed. Yeah. But was this guy? Because they still haven't charged him with shit. And he has a gaggle of guns, man. Let's take a look.
Hey. Ooh.
Okay, so we start.
Taxation stuff. Oh, God.
So illegal gun seizures. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $6.
Taxation.
I haven't seen that one in a minute. Recession is why I'm stocking up on SQQQ and bought DIG. Capital gains is 14% on long term, but I'm not a financial advisor. No, you're just saying what you did, thereby suggesting that others should, and thereby opening yourself up to civil liability if anyone loses money because they did what you said. Careful. I'm just a platform. So.
Yeah.
No, it's it's nice to see a woman involved with finances and whatnot.
They've done really well for themselves in the past couple of decades, haven't they?
Yeah. It's like seeing a dog walk on its hind legs. It's not done well, but you're impressed to see it done at all.
Oh, good God. Oh, that was
I'm sorry, Gabriel, that was mean. No, I keep that one in the back pocket.
Well done.
Well, that's not my line. I keep that one in the back pocket to pull it out whenever I need to, like really piss someone. I forget where I originally heard it, the dog on two legs.
That really tickled me.
Yeah. File that one away, man. It's a good one. You'll really be able to smoke someone up good with it. So, Sig Rattler, right? But this is one of 15. Let's look at what else he got. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is why he got all his weapons seized, wasn't it? You can't have Donald Trump on the grip.
Yeah. It's a Glock 45 celebrating the 45th president. I mean, that's pretty good. It's with a gold.
45 for the 40. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's with a gold barrel. It's pretty tacky. It's pretty fucking tacky. Okay, you've got a Ducks Unlimited rare edition semi-auto.
The detail on that.
Yeah. Positive scroll work, man. I had to look up this gun. It's a limited edition runs that they do. I was like, okay. All right. He's got AR pistols, pistol braces all over the place. He's got himself a GP 100 here from Ruger. God knows what it's chambered in.
Scoped?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is the Taurus collection. So he's got one of them little
girls' guns.
Yeah, I can't remember what this Taurus gun's
lady.
called, but he's got the judge up there in 410/45 long Colts. It's a shotgun revolver, Drunkle.
No way.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, it holds 410 shotgun shells.
The judge, and it's purple, so I'm going to say the judge and the emperor.
Nice.
Shot a A single. That's fucking awesome. Wow.
Yeah. Look at this. He's got a Colt Delta Elite in 10mm. Fuck. Ooh. Like, this is why that's an old gun. That was like one of the first guns chambered in 10mm, if not the first gun chambered in 10mm. Like from the early 80s. And it's going to just be destroyed now, which is just fucking terrible. That's why people were on boards going, I want that gun. You know. And there is a Kimber, which is my desk gun. Not that one. It is stainless, however, but the top is not. That's the two-tone one. Mine's the solid stainless.
I'm just failing to understand how they're not charging him with anything yet, still seizing his property.
I know. And there's the gun you were talking about buying, Sin. There's the Ruger 10mm.
How is he charged?
Or 5.7, I mean. So, I mean, this guy's got like look at all this shit.
Just make it no sense.
You went full Italian on it. It was so confusing.
I'm seriously, like, he's not being charged. Give him his shit back.
I mean, and okay, so you know the one thing that really caught my eye? It's like, wait a minute. That rifle has a suppressor on it. That means he had to go through the $200 tax stamp process. You trying to tell me that the ATF didn't notice that they were authorizing the $200 tax stamp for a suppressor to a fucking felon?
I would be lawyering up every which way to get my property back. Civil asset forfeiture is fucking bullshit.
It's pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty fucking crazy. And it just keeps going. I mean, there's some multiples in here because there's the same rattler. But it's like, you keep pulling back and it's like, oh my God, you pricks. Oh, look, he's got one of them collapsible 22s. It looks like a credit card and you unfold it and it's a gun. See it down there? I mean, this guy's got all the fun guns, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got 1911 just coming out the butt, which is pretty cool. From officers to commander size to a whole bunch of government models. Just fucking fuck. All of this just down a drain, you know, or through a fucking saw. And you know, like, it's not oh shit! They got the Spartan edition, 1911 in the burnt copper. Look at it. See it up there? With the Spartan face on the side.
A Spartan helmet, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. It's got a SIG 320 in the tungsten infused grip. So it's got the weight of metal, but it's made of polymer. I mean, this guy had whatever he did at his business where he was threatening people with a gun. He's got a Browning buck mark. You know what? Like an original. You know how much those things go for, man? Thousands at auction.
Fucking World War I shit, isn't it?
A Browning buck mark? Yeah, World War II, like 1930s, 40s.
World War II? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the wars.
I just, there he is.
Look at his eyes. He's like, oh God, all my shit.
Exactly. I don't see a hardened criminal here. I see someone going, they took all my shit. You know, it's too bad you're wearing bright orange in a mugshot. That kind of makes you look like you're already in prison. Don't wear bright orange to mugshots.
Kind of big coincidence that he was wearing that at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maybe he's out hunting.
He was hunting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Be careful, Dick Cheney will still shoot you. Black Dragon for $2 said, did a little research.
Hey, fuck you, mate!
That's right. God damn Goose. Fucking. You were saying?
Did a little research. American milk chocolate are about 10% cocoa, where British milk chocolate about 25 to 30% cocoa. American chocolate has been described as having a bile aftertaste. I actually, because when I was in America, I bought a fucking Hershey's bar and I actually said, this tastes like vomit. So I'm glad. I thank you, Black Dragon. You have confirmed not just my suspicion, but my experience. Very much for the $2.
Gamer Verlaine for the 850. I bet if you look further into it, there's a pissed off ex-girlfriend or wife. That seizure has disgruntled female written all over it. Yeah. You know what, Verlaine? Going to the boards where it's like, people say, does anyone know this guy? Is anyone from this area and knows what the fuck felony he had on his record, that whatever? And all everyone says, along the lines of exactly what you said. I can tell you this much. He pissed someone off that can hold a grudge. You know what I mean? Because you know that they Crime Stoppers, really? Like, you dropped the dime on him. This guy is what are you, a player? You like you said, did you piss off your ex-girlfriend? So some people in chat brought up a question. Where is it? Damn it. Gone too far. Or maybe I haven't gone far enough. Where is it? Show yourself. There. This is the gun I was pointing at. No, that's not a SIG 220. It's a SIG 320. And because a 200 series SIG has a hammer on the back. I mean, that's the dead giveaway. This is the 320. It's the striker fired edition.
That was the name of the gun.
Yeah.
The dead giveaway.
And what's the point in polymer that's as heavy as metal? Okay, so it's got a beaver tail on it. It's for competition. That's the short answer. To weigh down the gun. So, weight dampens recoil. So, you want it for that. You want it heavy as fuck because, yeah. Dampens recoil.
Okay.
It's not always about it getting lighter, And
So I don't need any of these, Polly, because I'm already a pistol.
Arrow Shogun, thank you for the $16, and the grass-tasting little man Thump. They'll either have the receivers destroyed and the parts sold by gunbusters or everygunpart.com, or the ATF will sell them behind closed doors and keep the gun crime wave going just to justify gun control. Wow. A bunch of people say, why don't you sell these on gunbroker.com and put it towards your guys' own retirement fund or whatever the fuck? Like,
No kidding.
Yeah, like self-interest, like on that level. You know what I mean? It's like, no. You just need to destroy beautiful pieces of machinery. Fuckers. Okay. Israeli company to unveil Psilocybin nasal spray system. A modern approach to delivering small doses of psilocybin for the treatment of mental conditions that is coming to fruition in Israel. So,
No shit.
yeah, you ever want to go on a fun weekend in the woods and is just 15 spritzes in a row and you're fucking, yeah, you've got
Right.
you've got tracers, you're good to go. Now, I've never done shrooms myself. I wouldn't know. Yeah. They look like they're going to take you somewhere else, don't they?
They do, yeah. They look like they come from somewhere else.
Yeah, right? Brought back from an alien world on LV-226. Right beside a large pod. We found these. Let's eat them.
Fuck yeah.
Israeli biopharmaceutical company Madrigal Mental Health will unveil the nanotechnology to deliver psilocybin.
I'm starting to be a lot less interested.
I
don't want fucking bots on my palate.
User unknown87, thank you for the $5 and the paratrooper kitty. Anyone that may want an M1 Garand or Garand, not looking to fight here, go through civilian marksmanship program. I got mine for $700. They still do the civilian marksmanship program straight up? Like that still runs? That's fucking awesome.
Son of a gun.
There you go, Sin. You should do the CMP, man.
Yeah.
The federal government at one time wanted people to know how to, be marksmen. Yeah, the flow today is awesome.
Nothing.
It's just fucking awesome.
I got nothing. You're not giving me what I need.
All right. Okay. I've talked about
drugs. I can talk about that.
You know how I've talked about how I like small town news because because small stories are big stories to them, adorably so.
Yeah, fucking a town of 500 people and someone shits on the sidewalk, it's gonna be front page.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huge. Yeah.
Here we go. In Butte, large wolverine spotted moving through the Butte area. That's it.
I read that as the butt area. I can't lie. What was Hugh Jackman doing? For
You
God's sake.
fucking son of a bitch. The words couldn't fall out of my stupid mouth faster.
Okay, Jessica Yeager and her husband spotted a wolverine while visiting Mount Moriah, Jesus Christ, Mount Moriah Cemetery. Jesus.
Mount Moriah sounds interesting, all right?
I'd employ her.
Moint from Butte? You'd hire her real quick, would you?
Yeah, she sounds like She sounds an intelligent lady. She wears glasses.
Well, I mean, she's spotting Wolverines all over the place, you know? It's Jagger and Heiner were
psychedelic nasal sprays.
This sounds like a fucking 60s hypno song. Jagger and Heiner were headed down a dirt road when they captured a Wolverine. Okay, so and that's it. That's the whole story, though. When you read through it, and it's like Montanans might also recall the Wolverine sighting in Lewistown.
That's all we got.
That's it. That's the whole fucking story. Is just
there's not even an interview with Moink Mariah. So you saw Wolverine? Yeah.
Well, what else is she gonna say?
Moink Mariah, a big fan of the X-Men movie. Saw the Wolverine today. Come on. How is it other articles and indeed fucking recipes will go on for a page and a half before you get to the actual bit that you want? Whereas this fucking, the Misulian is just so straight to the point that is boring.
Because these people get paid per article and not per word.
Ah, fuck it then. Yeah.
Think the fucking New York Times is paying their people per article? No. Maybe.
They get paid per fucking word by the look of it.
No, because then it would be longer.
No, New York Times.
Oh, the New York Times. Yeah.
Yeah, anything about Tommy Robinson. Real name Stephen Yaxley Lennon.
Like a fucking tick.
Oh my god. You could set your watch by that shit.
Loads.
Okay, that was weird. There'll be a total lunar eclipse this Sunday
of the heart.
Total lunar eclipse, not a mooner eclipse. Notice that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Of
Read
the
the next
heart.
bit.
You can see our moon from where you are.
Sorry, was that moon with a capital M? Was it? Oh, it
Well,
was. It was. Okay.
Our
Well, Katie Mack is just. Let's see.
Is that moon a lowercase m?
Katie Moon is.
It's not.
No, listen. Katie Mack is also she, her.
Katie Moon.
I'm a little bit out of it today.
McNamuna.
It's hitting the moon.
She's also a she, her, and a doctor, apparently, and a
Me
cosmologist.
too, bitch.
Right? I mean, I think you're making it up, but that's okay.
She, her?
Well, she is a she, her.
No, Sinatra said me too.
No, doctor.
With no hashtag.
Nope,
All
just
right.
a regular doctor.
So this is presumably this is in America though, right? Like, you know, because if I go and look out at the same time as you on Sunday, I'm not going to see the same fucking lunar eclipse that you are.
I think you will see, depending on where the.
It won't be total, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be red. You'll have a blood moon. You know what I'm talking about.
and that's pretty. Don't get me wrong. That's beautiful to see. But also, America being so big, isn't this only going to be a total lunar eclipse in certain states?
Yes.
And what are those states, Polly?
Do you want to look? See?
Oh yeah, look, I'm trying to book my fucking flight ticket right now.
Really?
I could go see a total lunar eclipse.
You've never seen a lunar eclipse?
No, I've seen solar eclipse, total solar eclipse. That was...
Freemasons run the country!
You tell.
in the year 2000 or something. So I was like 14 at the time.
You tell him, Trader Dave. Thank you for the $1.99. How pitiful! I not only blame you fuckers, but you as well, Otter. Is it not the leader's job to rally the troops? You have clearly failed to do so, Polly. Tell them to smash the like button, fucker. Smash the like button. I'm the likable drill sergeant.
Is it? Yeah, you're the Bob Ross of drill sergeant.
Yeah, I come out there and I'm like, where are you from? Texas. Oh, I heard a reference to steers or queers. But I wouldn't want to put that on you. Moving along.
How's your mum?
Yeah, get that chest out, mister.
Chin up, old lad. The worst thing about the total solar eclipse, right, was that because fucking being in high school at the time, all the science teachers are going mental on this total solar eclipse. Oh god, and we had to do fucking projects on it. The day actually happened, it was cloudy as fuck outside. You couldn't see shit. Fuck you, Britain.
They were trying to teach you something, man. God damn. Okay,
yeah,
here,
but
watch
we
this.
couldn't fucking see it. Like,
Do you have
it was
lunar
all
eclipses
hyped
in
up.
England?
Oh my god.
Well, not this one. They won't. If you look at the map
losers.
here.
No,
Yeah.
it's not going to be total.
So it's hitting.
Yeah, as
it's
you said,
hitting
blood
Brazil hardcore, and it's up there. But it's hey, Sin. and everyone else that wonders where I live, I will be able to see the moon.
Nice.
Yeah, I will actually be able to see the full lunar eclipse. There you go. Valine, there you go. There's a datum point for your track down Polly mission.
Somewhere between LA and New York.
Exactly. All the way up
And
past the Great Lakes into Canada. I could be in Guatemala or Mexico. I could be in Cuba.
Your internet is a little Mexican. So.
Yeah, it does seem a little
Yeah, you got me there. Or I could be all the way from Antarctica. It's
Oh, how they getting it? The fucking penguins getting to see this lunar eclipse and not me? Bullshit.
hold on. It kind of
It shows who
no. You
God
will
loves
see
more.
some redness. Look at the banding here.
Oh yeah,
You'll-
we'll get some redness, yeah, but a total lunar eclipse? I mean,
Nicholas had enough redness.
I thought you guys did during the Cold War.
No, it says you will see some of the total phases visible, missing parts of the total, partial, and prenumberable phases.
I mean, it is still like even
So
you
that's
know,
pretty
I'm
good.
not going to be able to see the total thing. It's still really awesome to see because we are this. I mean, this is you know, on Monday we had the whole thing of like it looks like, or actually we've got further evidence to suggest that human life or life as we know it came from different planets. But here's a step in the other direction. We are perfect where the Earth is between the sun and you know the moon or the loon, whatever you want to call it, that we get these fucking eclipses. And I've heard theories before that say, look, if aliens did come to visit Earth, it would to see this shit because it is so fucking unlikely in other parts of the universe that we know that you would get lunar eclipses and solar eclipses.
You know, they got a
as we
phrase
do.
for that, you know. Fine tuning.
Oh. See, there you go. Look, I'm doing the other side of the argument for you. We did the comets, now I'm doing the divine creation.
This-
Ooh.
I don't know. You know, like, it's just speculation, isn't it? End of the day. I just want to eat.
Do you want to see how they handle rioters and whatnot and looters in Sri Lanka?
Yes.
Yeah.
They shoot them on sight.
Good.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, well.
And
And yet they still do it. You think, you know, like...
Well, I think they'll slow
You've been
down once they start getting
disincentivized.
shot. Like, it's like, okay, look, we tried pepper spraying you. We fired some warning shots.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to fucking spray the crowd, guys. So, you know, hey.
Here's the thing. Sinatra, if I heard, as a looter, right, oh, they've issued a shoot-on-sight order, I'd be like, well, I'm done looting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Do you think the soft as fuck upper middle class kids that make up fucking Tifa might become a little bit less brave with their revolution if they thought that the fucking targets might shoot back?
No, because we saw what happened when the target shot back.
Good point. Good point.
Trying to get bread and milk.
Well, here's the thing. The
You
government
thought a skateboard
authorizes.
would beat.
Well, yeah.
You didn't finish your sentence, but I knew exactly what you were going to say.
No, I got the fucking point. Yeah, it turns into like a fucking super national thing where it's like, oh my God, let's destroy this kid's life. And it's like, he's not a kid. He's 18, but he was 17 at the time. Only Parkland kids get that underage protection. And Greta Thunberg. You
That was
know.
weird. Like, he was 17 at the time, yet he was still tried as an adult.
Yeah. Well, it was the state he was in. The state
Oh,
he
yeah, he crossed
illegally
state
crossed
lines,
into with a weapon. No, wait, he didn't. But we're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
still keep repeating it. Well, those black people he
crossed
shot,
state
but didn't.
lines.
Yeah. Anyway, let's not rehash that. The government authorizes military and police to arrest people without warrants a day after the deadly violence and the PM's resignation. So the prime minister's resigned. There's fucking riots all over the place. Hey, want to go to Sri Lanka? Shoot on order sites.
Yeah.
Shoot on
Thought
site
he was the
orders.
king.
Shoot on orders. I'm going to
Yeah,
say that
the
next time
order
I'm
is
at
shoot.
McDonald's. You know what I mean? Don't order it on the fly. Say, shoot that order. You know?
Oh, that's brilliant. Shoot that order. Alligator sandwich. Make it snappy. Shoot that order.
California couple arrives home to find hundreds of birds in their house. Their house is pretty much destroyed. They're like put it up on the market because the whole house they flew in through the chimney while they were away.
No, really?
Yeah. And-
God damn it, Hitchcock.
Well, you know, that's what the guy actually says. Like, we came home and it was like a Hitchcock movie. And the video won't play now. It played
Which one?
yesterday. By yesterday, I mean early this morning. Okay, here we go.
As we pulled up, we were thinking, well, 20 birds.
Okay, you guys can't hear it, but you can see the text.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at this. They're all swallows, I guess. And just all the furniture they had to throw out, all of everything, because it's just the hardwood floors, everything, because apparently they got really acidic shit, and they were literally hundreds of them were in there, so they were just shit festing.
I mean, that's even with birds. That's scary, isn't it? Because look, if you came home and there was that many flies, you would freak out.
Yeah.
If you looked at your phone, you had that many missed calls, you would freak out. Like, too much of anything is scary.
Yeah, it's just look at the hardwood floors and everything, just destroyed with acidic shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like, all the furniture is thrown out, all of everything. That's why the place looks so bare. Because everything is just ruined.
Yeah, I don't even know how you fucking get to keep the cabinetry.
20 grand in damages, and since insurance isn't covering it, considering the amount of value, that equity that they have in the house, which isn't very much because they didn't move in all that long ago, it's like, yeah, we're just selling the house. It's like, oh my god,
That's fuck.
Victim doused with urine due to pooping chicken.
All right, I would like to know more.
Woman struck neighbor with a bucket of pee. Police report.
Oh, this got even more interesting. Honestly, I swear to God, I thought it was going to be a super soaker.
What a cock.
No, it's a chicken.
My...
Well, the pictures of a hen, anyway. Look, she got whore lip.
Does. Mama had a chicken. Mama had a bucket of piss.
The African or European swallows? Well, that's a good question. We're not exactly clear.
Well, from the way they broke into a house, I'm gonna say
just leave it alone. Let it go.
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
Holy fuck. Okay, angered that a neighbor's chicken had been, quote, pooping on the back patio, a Florida woman allegedly retrieved, quote, a bucket of pee from her bathroom and proceeded to douse the bird owner with the foul liquid. Police busted Christine Turman, 57, on the misdemeanor battery charge following a confrontation late Sunday evening. Cops say Turman, seen it right, was met. Shoot on sight. What was the...
You all right, Polly?
No, not at all, man. I feel terrible. Okay.
How many different fucking monitors are you seeing right now?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Is one of your sides tingling?
Oh, okay. How many fingers am I holding up? So last night we were watching Maury, right? Hello?
Yeah, what?
Okay, last night we were watching.
How are you gonna stop in the middle of a sentence and go, "What?"
Well, usually people acknowledge. They go, "Yeah," or whatever, right? So, because I ended it with last night we were watching Maury, comma, right? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't.
One guy was there, and now get this.
Hear me, chat. I wasn't invited.
Are we not laughing at foul liquid here?
No.
It's got a chicken. All right.
They didn't even.
So
they
you're
did,
watching
and they
Maury.
went FOUL. This is fucking smoking gun. Good point, Drunkle. Missed opportunity on the whore lip lady. All right.
Right? I was expecting someone to say yeah. All right,
so a guy says, "There's no way that that's my kid. The only thing we've got in common is 12 fingers." I wish I was making that up, and Far and I were like,
I absolutely believe you.
I was like, it can't be. It can't be. No, it's true. He was born with 12 fingers. That kid was born with 12 fingers. And shock of shockers, the DNA test demonstrated that he was, in fact, the father. Yeah, no fucking shit. You weirdo, deformed man. You're
fucking brilliant.
I mean, of course he could play the piano like few others can. But, still, you got 12 fingers. You have to imagine that if there's a kid that pops up from a woman that you've been banging, there's a strong possibility that might be your kid.
My nephew was born with 11.
Of course it's his kid. 12 fucking hands or whatever.
Well, it was 12 fingers on each hand. It was a really horrific sight.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. I bought that hook Line and stinker.
You know what? I'm
fucked her
turning
up
that
for
into a
baseball,
donation. I'll throw it in there at like, $2.75 or whatever. Just the guy leaning into the camera going, "That ain't my son. The only thing we have in common is 12 fingers." I mean, it's just such, I can't believe he actually said that into a camera. Like, you fucking moron.
I can absolutely believe he said that.
But did this guy, because he was on the screen, did you see his 12 fingers like this guy?
You know what's funny? No, you didn't. But I as soon as he says it, his girlfriend, his current girlfriend, who's pregnant, of course, is sitting beside him in the camera.
And John Boy, if I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Continue.
All his girlfriend is doing is staring straight down at his lap, like at his hands. Like she's like, yeah, he do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's,
I loves it. Doc for 5 says, number 1, polydactyl is actually a dominant trait. No, it has happened in my family. My nephew was born with an extra thumb. He was called the crab up until he had it removed. Number 2, please tell Drunkle or Cooter Snooter where you live so they can call you a boo-boo bus when your TIAs finally get you. I think that was to you, Polly.
What? I didn't even understand.
TIAs? Maybe TIAs?
Trans anemia and anemic, something like that attack.
Oh, I thought it was Spanish for ant.
Oh, hell yeah.
30 of the time, oh wait, you shot me.
Tom Blade, thank you for the 750. You said the hundreds of swallows were terrible. I can't get past the thought that at least they weren't spits. I mean, that would be a lot of dogs.
Oh, you roast them once you catch them.
I can't get past the thought that at least they weren't spits. I mean, that would be a lot.
Is it a swallow?
So I'm a little bit out of it today.
It wasn't a good one.
You're fine.
I don't think I am. Okay, let's read about the pea throwing chucking lady with the pail and the whatnots. Thank you, Gamer Verline. Tom. Cops say the teaman late at night was mad at the victim, Lauren Stenzel, for allowing her chicken to be pooping on the patio. So Tillman went inside, got a bucket of pee from her bathroom. No, you didn't have a bucket of pee ready. Oh, I'd like to think you didn't have a bucket of pee ready.
She did. I mean, it wasn't went and prepared a bucket of pee. It was went to get the bucket of pee.
That could include.
Did she live in that fucking.
That's what I was thinking.
Treehouse.
Maybe she came. Maybe she
again,
climbed down from the treehouse. She went to the privy, got the bucket of pee, and.
Damn it!
So you are ready. I realize that treehouse is on Chakra Lane or whatever, and you're supposed to be all peaceful. But if you want to dump some piss and shit on someone, you're ready to go. Yeah.
You can't really come ill-prepared.
So you should always keep a bucket of pee in your bathroom just in case?
Why not?
Oh. The arrest report does not indicate why Turman had a bucket of waste at the ready. Oh, shit!
Thank you.
Look
Inquired.
at her. Holy fuck. That's all right. Turman reportedly admitted to her actions after being read her right. The deputy said Turman was booked to the county jail, $500 bond. She was set free. Turman's boyfriend, 59, was arrested for allegedly threatening Stenzel in the presence of the police. Fuck, so they both got arrested. Jesus. Keep your fucking chickens off my patio, bitch. Okay, all right. Scooter rider dies after hitting high-speed train in Florida, linked to 62 other deaths.
Holy shit.
You know, I thought you were saying scooter, ride, or die. Like, oh, it's a really down fucking scooter.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ. I'm in no condition to be running a stream. None at all. A scooter driver died till the wheels fell off when she went around.
He died till the wheels fell off.
Okay, went around lowered crossing gates, and struck a passing Bright Line train, the latest in a long string of Tansao Thank you for the $5. So, are we going to ignore that Tyler Durden story on the smoking gun? Wait, what?
Circumcision rage?
A drug suspect, 44, told police his name was Tyler Durden. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
It's nothing like him.
During a vehicle stop Sunday in Dundalin, a Gulf Coast of Florida. No. Cops discovered a 9mm handgun, ammunition, and a trafficking amount of narcotics. Since the gun and the drugs, heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, marijuana, and Xanax, appeared to belong to the male passenger, deputies asked the man to identify himself. He didn't. He skipped gym day, unlike Brad Pitt here.
Yeah, he's going for the Brad Pitt look, but he missed it.
Using a fingerprint scanner, police subsequently identified the passenger as Todd Michael Burns, whose rap sheet includes numerous drug convictions, as well as convictions for grand theft, disorderly conduct, violating probation, and carrying a concealed weapon. As seen above, this is his mugshot for meth possession. Jesus Christ. He had heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, marijuana, and Xanax.
Got 2 of those here.
Fuck. So anyway, people squirting out from underneath trains. All right, look. A woman was the 63rd known passenger to have died in a collision with a Bright Line train since being in operation in mid-2017, giving it the worst per-mile fatality rate in the nation, according to an ongoing Associated Press analysis that began in 2019. Okay. So we're moving down here. So you look at it, it's a big old train, right? Look at this fucking thing. And that's the super high-speed train, right? Okay, this thing gets up to 120 miles an hour.
I don't think the train is high speed. I think the fucking camera operator has Tourette's.
I don't know. Look how fast the bicycle's going.
I know.
Fucking hell.
I mean, and they were using ultra-high-speed film, and just this guy was just blazing. Okay, look. Brightline is averaging about 1 death for every 33,000 miles of train. Okay, investigators found...
That is a statistic. That is, wow.
That is quite the stat.
This is what fucking kills me. Okay, so well, okay, bad turn of phrase. This is what...
This is what I find mind-blowing.
Yes, it's skull-shattering information. Okay, okay.
Train flatteningly off.
Breaking news.
Oh, no.
Shattering. Never mind.
Okay, so... investigators have found that none of the earlier deaths were the railroad's fault, determining that many were suicides or drivers or pedestrians trying to beat the trains. Okay, now I believe trying to beat the trains, trying to get around it, people are like, just stop when the fucking arms come down with the lights and the bells and the whatnot.
Yeah, when the wigwags are there, just don't go.
Like, I'm going to try and beat the train.
Racist.
Well, Polly, I have a question for you.
Right.
It's more for the chat than to you. Where else are you going to find news with this kind of breakneck speed?
Oh. See, that's it. When it comes to trains, they always have right of way.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Trains' rights are human rights. Just don't fucking mess around with them.
Okay, like, I found that suicide part really tragic, man. Like, assuming that somebody didn't, like, suicide them the way that,
Like fucking Kevin Spacey did.
Oh, House of Cards reference. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking, like...
Are they really trying to assume a locomotive?
All right.
No, it's like, Epstein was just walking in the train yard, and then apparently, it's... I'm saying, like, I don't know. I find the people who commit suicide by jumping from a train, that was a real downer, man. But it did...
That shit's off the rails.
Yeah, it flattened me right out. But I
drag, really?
Now that relates to my question. You got a 120 mile per hour train. Like, look at this fucking thing moving, and look how big and heavy it is. Okay, and there's a lot of cars behind it. It's moving, yo. So I asked Far last night. I said, "Do you think that if you got run over by a train, that anyone on the train would notice? Like, would you get the thump-diddy-thump?
You would explode.
No.
Well, she said yes. And she said they're going to stop. And like, it's going to take a while for them to stop, but they're going to stop. And I'm like, but that assumes that they even notice. Like, and she said, well, what about the splat? And I said, well, generally they're going to go under it, I would think.
Yeah, you could have Snidely Whiplash somewhere tying someone up with a rope. They'll never know.
He was training for this. Oh my God. Like, I could, like, and my response so far was, no, I think you're just going to squirt out both sides of the train like toothpaste. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I would think so. Dude, have you ever seen them fucking flatten the penny? You don't stand
Yes.
a chance.
Yeah.
I think this depends if you're going to be led down on the tracks or you're stood up in front of the train. Either way, your ticket's getting punched.
I think that it's very, very possible that the train would run you over and they would not even be aware. Right, Ed Farr was very much against that. She's like, no. There's still enough like material in the human body to, you know.
Yeah, Breaking Bad taught us that.
All right, moving along very quickly. Turkish flight aborted as passengers get plane crash pics.
I'm just sick of the word aborted in headlines for the past 2 weeks.
It's unrelated though. Okay, so to make this story fast, like, because I was like, what are you even talking about? Because it took a while to get to the fucking the meat of the matter. So some asshole on this plane used an Apple service which enables users to send files from one Apple device to another across short distances. Everyone on the plane that had an iPhone suddenly got images of crashed Turkish airlines. One from the Netherlands in 2009, another one from the United States.
Not processed ones.
All right, well done.
What, off
Just
the,
glad we're back on
the
track.
Turkish thing? I'm not feeling really on the wall today.
Gobbled that right up.
Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go.
As we talked about processed turkey.
No, okay, I get it. Yeah, turkey is Turkish, and I didn't turkey. Yeah. So, man found dead in trash chute at Southwest Atlanta retirement community.
Did you see the fucking article I sent you?
Yes, I did. Hold on to that thought.
Okay.
So somebody tried to dump him down the trash chute, and he didn't, like, you know, like in Alien versus Predator when they slide down the ice chute, and it's like to just have like a fun time ride, like at a carnival. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No, that's not what happened. They tried pushing the cadaver down the trash chute, and he got bunched up, like the Grinch did when he was trying to go down the chimney.
Do you Polly, please tell me, do you have a laundry chute in your house?
No, I don't. Why?
No,
are you familiar with them?
Yeah.
You ever go to like throw a pair of jeans down there and it gets bunched up and you got to get a fucking broom handle?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
stand at the top, but there's some fucking jackass up there with that 2x4 going, go! Trying to drop a fucking microwave. That'll loosen it up.
Yeah, so this guy got bent over backwards and all bent out of shape.
Boo. It was a fatal shooting.
Suspect. I've seen pushing Humpty Dumpty.
So, I mean, I can't believe you threw a body down a trash chute expecting that was good body disposal.
Yeah, they'll never.
I have got to start an online class about body disposal, man, because these people, they keep doing things and are just like, that's what you did. So like that chapter, they took a dude. And because it's soon to be more than one person, and they chop up his body into 3 main components. Okay, his legs in one small suitcase. Hold on, his legs in one small suitcase. Okay, his head and his arms in another, and in the third one the remainder. So from the knees up and the pelvis.
I think I heard this one.
Okay, and they throw it into the Chesapeake Bay. Now, what didn't and it wrapped in garbage bags. Okay,
isn't it? How that fucking dude Scott Peterson, isn't this how he tried to get rid of his wife?
Oh, yeah, at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, okay, but they had to fucking drag the lake. You know why? Because he bothered to fucking weigh down the body. You know what these idiots did? They fucking wrapped these bodies in fucking plastic wrap, or body parts in plastic wrap, and they throw them in the Chesapeake Bay. Guess what happened?
Watching
Literally
too much Dexter.
Yeah, okay, but what did Dexter actually do? He wrapped them in plastic and then dumped each part individually. They put them inside of a fucking suitcase, and guess what? The suitcase floated. Yeah, no shit. They didn't fucking weigh it. They didn't put rocks in there or gravel or any number of other things that you could get a hold of.
Now, I have a question.
Can anyone buy a fucking meat grinder? You can go to your average gaming and fish store and get one.
This is purely hypothetical,
No.
okay?
All right.
Could you encase a body in resin and just dump it somewhere?
Never
Like the
rot, though.
epoxy resin?
I don't see why not.
That's basically just permanent evidence. Though. Like, if you're going to dump a body, then your main hope there is that it's going to rot down so much that either you won't be around by the time they find it, or that's permanent evidence when it's in epoxy, isn't it? It's preserved forever.
So what you're saying is be a killer who lives next to a fucking one of those car things that turns old cars into cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or wood chipper, or
Volcano.
pig farm.
Yeah, one of the minions of the zoo, Reject, her theory on how to dispose of a body is feed it to a
I'm
pig.
sure she has a name.
Reject.
Oh, there
That's
you
so
go.
rude.
Okay.
Well, I just
Tell her mother that.
come on, we got fucktards in chat. It's fine.
Missed swallow.
In any case, she insists that the only way to dispose of a body is to feed it to a pig and then kill that pig and feed it to another pig.
That's how you get mad cow disease.
Not as long as you don't eat the second
You're not
pig.
gonna eat the other pig. And it's a pig. How are you gonna get mad cow disease from a fucking pig?
I said in pigs. Mad
Then you gotta feed that
pig
pig to a
disease.
cow and then eat the cow.
All right, moving along. Mother gets 30 years in prison for allowing daughter to marry a man 34 years older. They don't fuck around in Texas. I love this story. This was so great. So this
How old was the kid?
13
That's
at the
the
time.
question.
13.
Okay, yeah.
And she said it's fine because of their religious beliefs. Oh, really? What religion is that? Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, what? No way.
Yeah. They charge her with continuous sexual abuse of a young child, and she's looking at 30 fucking years. The husband in this case, they were never married. There's no marriage license issued because you can't get a marriage license for a 13-year-old. And they found out because she was talking to her doctor and said, "My husband." It's like, your husband. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? He got sentences of 22 years and 20 years for aggravated sexual assault of a child and sexual assault of a child. Okay, yeah, have fun over the next fucking 22 years, you fuck.
Get done.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, our Hebrew Israelite faith. I mean, these fucking people. All right. Here we go. Another human body found at Lake Mead in Nevada, second week in a row. And Kamala Harris is there, really disturbed. Yeah.
I'm surprised AOC isn't at a fence crying.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember, but we talked about this. The barrels in the bodies in the barrels, right? Okay, yeah. A second body has been found. At first, they thought it was an animal carcass, but they called park rangers when they spotted a human jawbone. Calville Bay is located in the northwestern part of Lake Mead. Authorities retrieved the body and it's being examined in the Clark County. The cause of death wasn't immediately known, but officials are not treating the death as a homicide.
They probably should.
The second discovery in about a week. Yeah, people would be dumping bodies there, man. Another set of human remains were found on May 1st, stuffed inside a barrel, which the person was just like folded. Yeah.
Not suspicious.
No.
I like how they wait until Wednesdays before they bring this news out. Bobby.
Well, yeah, they do. Look, man sentenced to 27 years to life in the Bronx for murder where dismembered remains were found in 2 parks. See? Like, I'm not, like, this is like a current story. It's not like I'm just
Turkey Slurpee.
I go where the news follows. Tom Valine, thank you for the $13 and the whole roasted turkey breast sliced too thin for the moron. You have no idea that it was processed. You don't know that.
It was.
No, you don't know that.
You can't slurp a turkey unless it's been processed.
You post that video and I'll fucking take back my words.
What of me not doing something? Consider it already done.
No. You bring home two thinly sliced turkey
I
breasts.
bring home 2 sluts. You've definitely got my attention.
Well, I'm winning already.
What
then,
you do is you bring home 2 sluts and get them to try and inhale some turkey and record it. Then you don't have to dox yourself. You want to come back to my house and choke on some chicken? Like that kind of thing? Like, it's fine. It'll work out. Someone did process a body like a butcher. It was also in the Chesapeake Bay region. Joe Metheny opened a barbecue stand in Baltimore and mixed in the dead hookers. Well, that's one way. Joe Metheny.
Like a girl from Florida, doesn't it? Hello, Metheny.
Yeah. So a man was sentenced to 27 years to life for killing a 25-year-old woman whose dismembered body parts were found at 2 different parks. Daquan Wheeler from the Bronx was convicted of murder and other charges in April for Lisa Marie Vasquez. Horrifying. I mean, you show her picture, the victim, but you don't show Daquan Wheeler's. But Daquan, let's take a wild guess what he looks like.
I think we can. Yeah, we can. Can't we?
Yeah, but this is CBS News, so they're Wheeler struck Vasquez in the head with a hammer and repeatedly hit her with a tool before wrapped an electrical cord around her neck, prosecutor said, and then dragged Vasquez's body into the bathtub, dismembered her with a machete, and placed her remains in trash bags. Visitors found.
Jesus Christ.
They found her arms and feet in 3 trash bags under a pier in Barreto Point, and 2 bags containing her head and torso were found about 2 miles away. You just threw them away in a park. See what I mean? I need to, someone, not me, in Minecraft needs to run a class on disposing of bodies, because these people are terrible at it.
Yeah. Problem is, though, there was that woman who wrote the book How to Murder Your Husband, who recently got convicted of murdering her husband.
You know nothing of this.
We've already done it. We did it a couple of weeks ago.
God damn it.
Delete that for Friday.
One less story for Friday. Okay. Moving on to the titular article. Go out with a bang using this handheld cremation cannon.
I like that. That should be the new names for guns.
It's sparkly.
I like that.
The Loved One Launcher is a handheld cannon for scattering ashes with great impact. Powered by 2 CO2 cartridges, it apparently can shoot the powdery remains more than 70 feet into the air. You can even add confetti and streamers to the mix for, quote, a dreamy visual effect, creating a beautiful, joyful scene that sets the perfect tone. It sells for $375.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
It's not what he would have wanted.
No, and if he did, deny him it. It's...
I can imagine my grandfather, what he'd say about that. Like, obviously, he got cremated, like, like a regular fucking human being. We're like, grandfather, we're going to get you a loved one launcher. And he'll just go, don't spend $375 on that shit, for God's sake.
I'm just going to move over to this here so you can...
Is it from Cremation Solutions? I thought that was the solution.
Yeah, but I mean, the Loved One launcher is pretty good. Hence today's stream title. Thank you, Farzusmi, for that. Ashes to ashes, glitter to glitter. It.
Yeah.
Let's watch the commercial and see how they're incredibly tasteful about the whole thing. I swear.
I'm sure they.
I'm going to be so disappointed if it's
but
just
always
sucking up
to the inevitable end. The loss of a loved one.
Oh, hold on. Wait to see the way it starts.
Life is a journey. A journey that can take you anywhere you want to go, but always to the inevitable end. The loss of a loved one can be overwhelmingly sad, difficult, and emotionally draining to all involved. That being said, the end doesn't have to be a boring ride to the cemetery. Thanks to cremationsolutions.com, you can now celebrate the life of your loved one and send them out in style with a bang with the Loved One Launcher. The Loved One Launcher launches.
Get the kids in on it. They'll love it. I mean, you've been...
Oh, no.
Ridiculous.
The kids are downwind. The kids are downwind.
The remains of your dearly departed up to 75 feet through the air, mixing creativity and festivity in the ultimate honoring experience of a life well lived.
He loves cornfields.
The act of scattering ashes in a ceremony is nothing new. It's been a popular last request for years, usually done at a favorite location of the decedent or the closest proximity allowed.
It's the cheering that gets me. Like, this is a gender reveal party. It's dead! Way!
I got nothing. Oh, yeah.
Expect you to. That's ridiculous.
A lung full of old people as well.
I mean, they're just doing it in their backyard. Like, it's like wherever you're legally allowed. Like, yeah, I know, because I don't think you're allowed to launch human remains at your birdhouse in the backyard of your fucking tenement building. But, you know, whatever. Holy fuck.
My favorite bit was how the sad music stopped and the fun music started.
Yeah.
Like, there was a record scratch moment.
It's the streamers and the glitter and the confetti that I can't abide by. I can't. Like, it's...
That's where you draw the line, is it? Not launching a human being into the air.
Well, I mean, it's. But this is the point. It's not bad enough. You have to start adding other things to it. Like, you know, it should have like 3 or 4 slide whistles that are auto activated by the CO2. So when it goes off, you know.
I really hope it comes with like a little fucking spout thing, so you don't actually waste any of your loved ones trying to get them in the tube.
You mean a funnel?
A funnel. There you go. Yeah. Like, oh, Mum, I spilt a bit of Grandpa again. It's all right. I'll get the vacuum.
I'm so
spout thing.
Spout thing. Yes, a funnel.
Desecration on a whole new level. This is just, and the fact that it's sparkly says so much. Like, quit fucking around. In any case, who wants to play a game?
Yes.
I want to play.
Yeah, do you? Okay.
No, I do.
Okay, cool. I've got games.
Have you got a game?
I do have a game.
What game?
Yep. Hold on. Let me switch you guys over. I want you to hear that thing with the stuff where the guy with the cannon doing the...
I love the fact that is now just in my head.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Yes!
There it is. Let's name that name.
Commence voice. Putting your loved one to rest is too boring. There has to be another way.
You want to be the before man in that infomercial?
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah, I can actually see you. The guy who was leaning over the gravestone crying, that could have been you. And you could, like, the camera will slowly zoom in and you look up at the camera and go, there has to be a better way.
The gravestone falls over, hits his shins. Oh, God, there's got to be a better way. Black Dragon for $1 says, check out the Lindsay Burbeck murder, how her body was buried and how long it took to find the bury location. All right, when I need to jerk it, I will look that up. Thank you, Black Dragon.
Okay. So, you guys know the way that this game works. Call out your name.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're to name the movie that this screenshot is from. Now, some of these are pretty obvious, like the movies themselves. So I decided to pick more rarefied screenshots from said films. Not insanely obscure, just more rarefied. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because
is there a theme to this one?
There always is. There always is.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's part of Name That Name.
What is it?
It is the Near Future Dystopian Movies Edition.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm in.
So everyone is a dystopian near future movie.
Yeah.
Well, as you've read on the screen, I didn't need to say that. Okay.
No, that's cool.
So this is really going to be you guys against chat, because I got a feeling that chat's going to beat you guys today. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, no, man. This is my game. This is my game.
All right. Here we go. First one.
Thank you, Sinatra, for making it. Christ.
Oh, man. I fucking knew it. I would have nailed this, but I'm a super fan, so. Near future dystopia.
Drunkle.
No, Eric got it first. Blade Runner.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I was going to say Blade Runner as well. I think I recognize the guy more than I recognize the chick.
That's Rutger Hauer and like Daryl Hannah.
Pile of straw.
Well, yeah, she's like dressed up as a clown afterwards. This is Harley Quinn before Harley Quinn was a thing, because this came out in 1982.
Harley Quinn. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep. No, chat's right up on it. They're all Blade Runner, Blade Runner, Blade Runner. Sinatra, have you seen Blade Runner?
No.
Oh man, we gotta do a live stream viewing of that over on some channel.
I haven't seen it.
Really? We got to do. Oh man,
I was told never to run with scissors. You see, so I just stayed well away from that movie.
Oh man, no.
Okay.
I
take the criticism.
it is the movie that defines cyber noir. I mean, it's cyberpunk in a nutshell. I mean, there would be no Neo Tokyo anime cyberpunk without Blade Runner. It's all from Blade. So yeah, we got to watch that movie.
And who wants to live in that world? You know.
Well, they do have sexy female assassins with robotic parts and flying cars, which is what we're missing. Yeah. That's the only thing that causes us to not be in cyberpunk.
I don't know, man. When it comes to flying cars, like, you know how people are when they run out of fucking gas, you know? When it comes to flying cars, there's not going to be any, no, I know my vehicle bullshit there, mate. When you hit empty, you fucking land. I just don't trust people with flying cars. Yeah, it's called parking with style.
Oh, man. V Vitae. Well done. Like tears in the rain. Yeah, it's the best scene of the film. Rutger Hauer just rocked it and fucking improvised the whole final scene. Rutger Hauer, this is a reason to watch this film. Like, Harrison Ford is the star of the film, and Rutger Hauer is just acting fucking circles around him the whole time. It's you want to see how bad of an actor Harrison Ford really is? Watch Blade Runner.
I mean, what an actor was he? He was a carpenter.
Yeah, Rutger Hauer just picks the movie up and runs away with it, man. He stole every single fucking scene. It's great.
To him.
Yeah. And for some reason, Daryl Hannah was considered extremely attractive in the early 80s. I don't quite get it. But that's me. Moving along. Chat 1, you guys 0-0. There you go.
Oh, God.
Sinatra.
Fuck.
Sinatra.
Running Man.
Yes.
Thank you.
It is Running Man.
I'm going in. No, it can't be running because we just had that.
You know one of my favorite things?
2 B answers in a row.
You know one of my favorite parts about this movie that very few people mention? They got like their Running Man like suits on that they put them all in. They're Adidas brand. They got the Adidas leaf on both shoulders.
Nice.
And Jack Killian, if I'm not mistaken, is the host's name. Fucking fantastic stuff. Okay, moving along. So we got Sinatra 1, Chat 1, Druggle 0. Drunkle.
Minority Report.
It is Minority Report. With the reason that the movie sucks. He spends 3/4 of it dragging around some crying weirdo. Yeah.
So, the lesser-known title, Protect the Retards.
I mean, like I said, it's a very good-looking film. Lots of effort put into it, but ultimately it just ends up blowing dogs.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loved it when it came out as well, didn't it? But I was just like, really? Like, this movie's shit.
Like, the notion of pre-crime, and it's like, oh, very interesting. And crime goes down to virtually zero, and he's set up in this way. And it's like, okay, what happens? He drags her around for most of the movie, and it really goes nowhere. And he gets his eyes surgically changed out. And, oh, God. It just ends up being just no. But I remember, like, people speak so highly of it, and it's like, I think you like the concept of a department of pre-crime. I don't think you like that movie. If you know
Agreed.
what I mean.
I mean, and I know you're right. People really did eat it up as well, doesn't it? But whenever I hear the words Minority Report, I think 13% and 50%, you know? All right.
Yeah. It's really more like 12 and 58. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Moving along. So that's Drunkle 2 and then 1-1. What?
One across the board.
Oh, it's one across the board? All right. I'm not feeling that well today.
Point your Drunkle for
There it is.
Drunkle. That is The Matrix.
Uh-huh.
Revelations.
No.
Shit.
Sinatra, Matrix 2.
No.
Drunkle, Matrix Reloaded.
There you go.
That 2?
Yeah.
God, she's hot though.
Oh, Monica Bellucci. This scene actually takes place in reverse. I mirror image flipped it so the
I
Merovingian.
was right. I just Okay.
So the Merovingians
I'll
over on
remember that.
one side, so Monica Bellucci so I was talking to Far last night when I was putting this together.
Ah, jeez, here we go.
What? I just did, like, you got to feel a little bit of a draft wearing a dress like that. Am I right? Like, I mean,
goodness.
ladies, look at the ladies. I mean, I just.
They squeezed every woman into their outfits for that fucking movie, didn't they? Like, for all of them.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much PVC in my life.
And I mean, God, and the Merovingian, I just hate him so much. He's just all the French. You know what I mean?
He's too French. He's too French.
Yeah, and he's wearing French cuffs. I mean, that's a little on the nose, don't you think?
But all the French stereotypes rolled up into one bit of brie.
Yeah, I again, Monica Bellucci. Jesus. Bonus points for anyone who can name her character's name.
No.
Persephone, I think.
You nailed it. Well done.
Oh,
That's a bonus point for you.
good.
Yeah. Well fucking done, man.
Oh, flag. I'm throwing a flag.
Okay.
Someone in the chat said it's the third movie, so I looked up Monica Bellucci Matrix 3, and that scene is from that.
Okay, so none of you got it then.
No, I said Matrix Revelations, which was
It's not Revelations. That's not 3.
Revolutions?
It's Revolutions. Sinatra Matrix Revolutions.
There, Sinatra's point then.
But he just took it from the chat.
Okay, then chat gets it.
Fair enough.
So chat 2.
Yeah.
I was distracted by the obvious on-screen distraction.
Sinatra got a bonus point there.
I mean, I could.
220.
220. I mean, I could, like, chop a finger off accidentally. Like Monica Bellucci, you can't walk around like that. You're gonna. It's lethal.
You could chop a finger off accidentally, and she could hold it up in between those. You know.
You could chop a finger off and not notice with her standing in front of you. I mean, it would.
Yeah. All my blood is going somewhere else, Polly.
Yeah.
First man to not bleed a drop after getting a digit cut off.
Right? Yeah, it's all spoken for.
I'm having a hard time over here. A couple of different ways.
Okay, moving along. What's the score? I can't remember.
220.
220. All right. I don't want to change the picture.
Hence. You're gonna have to.
You got to change it.
Fuck.
Come on, the next one could be even bigger boobs. Drunkle. Robocop.
Nice. Well done. I thought you guys were gonna fucking just like, what the fuck? Well
This
done.
is actually one of the most memorable scenes to me because I remember watching this when I was younger, and it's like, what the fuck are they snorting powder? What is their hair about? Why is she so apparently so attractive when she looks like my friend's mum?
Yeah. The prostitutes he hired are pretty lowball, right?
Right?
Yeah. Bob Morton, I think is his character's name.
And then it's of course then he
I thought that was a
comes
prostitute.
breaks his hands or breaks his fingers and leaves a grenade. And this guy is getting up close to it, but he can't fucking because his fucking hands are broken. He can't
Shoots him,
shut it
actually.
off.
Oh, right. This
Shoots
is
his
the
hands.
bitch's lead.
Shoots his knees,
Yeah.
really, so he can't like
Oh, his
walk.
knees, of course. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but it was like the sound that it was making and all the blood it was leaving behind because he's going through fucking broken glass and shit like that. Like the the audio on this scene is what I remember most, second only to this woman's hair.
Yeah, and it's impossible to forget. Shit, I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Everyone remembers him as the father from that 70s show, but Red.
He
Red
was
Foreman.
A bunch of shit.
Yeah, he's been in a whole bunch of things, but I'll always remember him as Clarence Bodiger because he was just so like remember he didn't pull the pin on the grenade. He fucking pulls the pin on the grenade with his tongue. Like he was just such a sick fuck. Like can you fly, Bobby? And they throw him under the back of the van.
He goes into that fucking the warehouse where everyone's fucking. He just sits up, wasn't it? Fucking sticks 2 fingers in the glass of red wine and rubs it under his nose.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a fucking power move.
Yeah.
And then everyone starts fucking pointing their firearms at everyone else, and he's like, "Whoa, guns, 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 guns!"
Kurtwood Smith, thank you very much, Vivite. And I remember him as
Red fucking Foreman, mate,
or the captain from the 2-part of the Year from Hell on Star Trek Voyager. The captain of the Out of Time ship.
Yes! I watched those episodes the other day, yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell of a two-parter, man. Hell of a fucking two-parter.
Or genocide, hashtag we can't avoid it, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, good couple of episodes. He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's either this guy or Red Foreman, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Which are arguably same person.
Yeah, this is Red Foreman in another life. After he left his family, he decided to start like a giant cocaine business in Delta City. Get together a gang of fucking cokehead murderers, and I can see Red doing that.
What about the guy who fell into that vat of waste and then fucking Robocop just drives through him? Help me!
No, Clarence Boddicker was the one who drove through him.
Oh, was it? Then he explodes like he'd.
Yeah, and he goes, and turns on the windshield wipers to get the goo off. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Mate, that is a shout out to my childhood.
Okay, what does that leave us in terms of score?
That was my first point.
What is it?
Yeah, Sinatra's right. 1, 2, 2.
1, 2, 2.
Sinatra.
Drunkle.
Sinatra.
12 Monkeys.
It is 12 Monkeys. Just not really thought of as a dystopian film, but it is a near future dystopian film.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that make the score? I'm not even really paying attention anymore.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1 for
Two to the chat. Sinatra's in the lead.
All right. Okay, so here's a chance for chat. Tie it up with Sinatra. Last one. Are you ready?
Drunkle. Demolition Man.
It is Demolition Man. Yes.
Not chat.
That's not chat at all.
Best tasting rat I've ever had.
The rat is. It's a rat. It's made out of. There was a time when Sandra Bullock was really hot, and then she got.
It was
weird.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
She got old. Time being linear, Polly. That's what happened.
Well, it was just. Yeah, but, men just get distinguished. So it's different.
Yeah. When women grow old, it's disgusting. When men grow old, it's adorable.
Yeah, they look like babies again. All men end up looking like Winston Churchill. It's great.
Those women just turn into hags.
I mean, I got to admit, she looked all right in Gravity. Which wasn't that long ago.
That's what lack of gravity will do to your fucking face, though. Do you know what I mean?
Well said. Yeah. You don't get oranges and pantyhose called tits. Okay. I'll probably be editing this whole, just everything. After I say, you want a game? And the stream will end.
Should we just redo the game real quick then? So you still got someone to use.
She's not aging badly. Come on now. No, admittedly, she's not, because this movie was what, mid-90s? And Gravity was what, 2015 or something?
Yeah, it wasn't super long ago.
Yeah, and she was still looking good there. So she's, aging well. Well. Gravity? Well, I saw it in IMAX 3D, so I enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes a difference. Yeah, fair enough.
Then I made out with this chick in the theater. It was great. All right, yeah. Never done that? No? Okay.
Not two mediocre movies.
Gravity.
Well, isn't that why it happens? Because the movie's mediocre?
Bad movies.
I will never make out with another woman while Sandra Bullock is on the screens.
Well, I didn't.
You hold your tongue, lady.
It was as soon as the lights went down in the theater and they were like, dun, 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 and the trailers were running and not. That's where I leaned over and made my move. See, it shows passion. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you've already spent like $50 on popcorn or the drink. You're gonna get yours. He owes you.
Well, I wasn't looking at it that way, but okay. Shit. In any case, all right, so there it is, end of the stream. You guys doing rollovers and whatnot and the things with the stuff, with the people doing the watching?
No.
Well, okay, in which case then, yes, indeed I will be. Gonna head over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some rooty tooty cowboy shooty. Hopefully OBS will hold up long enough this time for me to get one whole stream instead of 11, which was the last time I played Red Dead. We're riding horses.
I got a video going up. Check that out, I guess.
I'm a frontiersman.
I thought you were still there. I didn't know there was a cowboy Assassin's Creed.
No, it's a cowboy Grand Theft Auto.
I thought you were doing Assassin's Creed the whole fucking series.
Finished it Monday, mate. Well, I finished the
You
first
went
game.
through. You went through all the fucking games.
No. It was just the one, but it's Melee Mondays. I can't be doing Assassin's Creed fucking 3 times a week, mate. People will get bored of the stabbing.
I thought that was the whole fucking point of what you were doing, is you were going to run through the whole Assassin's Creed series.
I mean, is there any point to anything we're doing here?
Well, to entertain the audience, I thought.
It's Monday is Assassin's Creed Day.
I thought you were about to say Monday was the
day.
entertaining day, and I was about to be like, no, it's not.
Oh, you were you?
All right, so Sinatra's got a video going up. We're not doing a rollover, but that's okay because Drunkle is. Drunkle?
Oh, yeah.
Where will they find us next? Will it be 10:30 GMT? See, I remember it.
Back next on the Sinatra Screams channel at 3 a.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island, Polydub.
Nice. And I remembered. See? I make no claims to remember in the future.
I'm proud of you having a basic function.
Well, not today. I got that, but not much else. I'd like to thank chat for their great generosity.
Go take your medication, old man.
I am going to. I'm going to go take some more pseudoephedrine because my face is plugged up, and I'm going to lay down because I feel awful.
Plug face.
No, and notice the stream went on anyway. God damn it, the show must go on. Am I right? All right, everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for all the generous donations. We will see you on Friday over on Sinatra's channel. Sinatra Screams, Sinatra's channel. I can't believe that people still haven't figured out that some people still haven't figured out the stream's going on over there. Tell a friend.
Nope.
Tell a friend. God's sake. All right, have a good night, everybody.
Feed that friend to a pig, and that pig to another pig.
And don't dump bodies that aren't weighed down in bodies of water. Fuck.
Don't eat the pig.
Don't.
No. Even if you cook it to the FDA's recommended temperature, still don't do it.
In an air fryer.
Cook.